Hi. Hi. I knew that would make you laugh. Hey, everybody. How's it going? We're playing some more... I like to call it the saxophone bot. Ass bot. Okay, so, you know, I can't have the chat on screen, which sucks, but I can see both chats now. And I'm guessing you can hear me. Because I've actually remembered to plug the microphone in this time. Hope you're doing all well. Hello. Yes, so I can see both. Like, I can see both chats simultaneously. I am seeing it. So, yeah, I will be interacting as best as I can. Roxas jumped in immediately with a raid of 2 people. 2 poor, innocent people that don't know what they're getting themselves into. But, yeah. So, not really. Yeah, for now. Yes, for now in quotes. Yes, absolutely. And we can hear you. You can see me. That's awesome. Right, that's
It's a good start.
That's awesome, honey. That's what I said. It's Orson Welles, if you will.
Oh,
Ah,
no.
We're on the second world. Let's see. I was gonna do 1 stream per world with this game, but you know, maybe there'll be. Oh, hey, Ryan, how's it going? Immediately we've had KG Boom the Tree. Thank you for the $13.99 Canadian super chat. Oh, that's a bit quiet. Just turn that up so I can hear the alerts better. Caddy, love your video since your review on Tankin Dankin. I know you don't like your older videos, but if you were able to pick one you absolutely loved without being critical about it, which one? None of them. No, I mean, but I can't. I'm not being difficult. I don't. Because I can't bring myself to, not just because it's old, like I've said a million times, but because I think back and I'm like, yeah, things were shit back then in my life. I can't look it back fondly, I'm afraid. David Farris, thank you for the $2 super chat. You made it. Yes, you did. You've made it just in time for the Go-Go Archipelago Go. Pedseki, I think that says. Thank you for the resub. Oof. Let's dive in, shall we? Vazguk, thank you for becoming a member 9 months in a row. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Hey, Okad. Got a Japanese copy of Clock Tower Ghost Head. Oh, God. At the Anime Con beginning of this month. Nice one. Also, I ordered curry for lunch. What did you eat? We had me and Karis had a pub lunch today, didn't we? And Phoebe was with us. It was a Phoebe Friday. We picked Phoebe up from college, and we went and had a pub lunch. Yeah. And we call it Phoebe Fridays, and she doesn't because I think she hates that. Thank you, Bardic Phalanx, for the sub. Very kind of you. Oh, honey, look.
Yeah.
Oh, they're cute.
They are sweet.
I want to punch him. Oh, okay. Now, if that ring doesn't do something, then I'm gonna eat my hat. You know, like, come on. Yeah, I thought so. Is there anything in this pirate ship over here? Oh no, the tide is pushing me back. Okay. Oh, how about you? What's going on over here? Hey, we've got a hype train going on Twitch. Thank you so much. I wish I remembered. I did know at some point what that meant, but I wish I didn't. Whatever happened to Jordan underneath chat? He didn't want to make videos anymore. I've talked with him on and off for the last couple of years. I saw him in person not that long ago. He's doing fine. He just making those kinds of videos was just not his thing anymore. Yeah, he's taking a much more kind of like, I suppose, I don't know, just like an artistic, what he wants to do approach kind of thing with it. Oh. Pull this thing out. Oh, that was a bad idea. Okay. Right. What surprises are we going to see today? Beachy level, beach theme, crabs. Is there a famous crab? Oh, do they have the giant enemy crab from the PS3? That would be pretty fun. Okay, can't go that way. Thank you, Kappa David, for the 200 bits. Very kind of you. Shamrock 200. I'm guessing that's an emote, which I can't see because it's just giving me text, because that's great. That's fun. Okay, that's not doing anything. That was doing something, but now it's really not. Okay. Oh, it's one of you again. Okay. Nice. I missed the puzzle. What, already? I'm at the beginning of the level. What are you talking about? I'm exploring. Give me some time. Probably up here. Oh, that. Wait, can I jump on that? Like, use it as a. No. That was me expecting too much, as always. Coinage. Inflatable ringage. And treeage. Or triage, if you will. Okay, we've got another bot here. Oh, maybe there'll be like an Uncharted bot around here. Or bot charted, or whatever they call it. When I was flying... Are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
What?
Ace Venoms, thank you for the Prime sub. Very kind of you. Okay, so when you say I missed the puzzle piece, it was at the beginning before anything else happened. Is that so? Well, I was looking at chat and being nice to everybody for once in my damn life, and that's what I get as a reward. I miss a collectible in a video game. So that's not good, is it? Pirate monkey. I won't... Okay, well, if that's the case, I won't worry about going back now, because otherwise, if I restart the level, then I miss out all the stuff I've already done. So I'll just finish the level, and then I'll start the level again, grab the thing, and, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember these things from Playroom. Yeah, I remember. There we go. And what do you do, croissant? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's clam, not croissant. Oh, the croissant. Oh, the fucking... It is French, isn't it?
It's French.
There we go. Ooh.
Do you think if you put in Google, the French, it would take you
Oh,
further?
absolutely.
Really?
I do not... I don't... Oh, we can slam.
I'll do it in a second.
We can come and slam and welcome to the jam. Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. Can I throw this at you? No. Well, then what's the point of slamming? How can I slam in the Space Jam if I can't do that? What's the point? So it's only one thing worth of damage. Corance, thank you for the $10 super chat. If you ask me, I think Andor is everything that modern Star Wars should be. Oh. I wasn't asking you. Why are you talking about Star Wars? Intelligent, gripping, beautifully produced, and genuinely impactful. Here's hoping that Season 2 will stick the landing. I have no idea what you're talking about, I'm afraid.
And it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, and I'm glad that you like it.
Yes.
I'm glad that you like it. But if you're saying if you asked me, well, I didn't know what you meant, so I'm sorry. I wasn't being rude. I just didn't know what you meant. I'm sorry. Hey, Fabire, how you doing? Okay, let's go this way. Morby Garnahu, thank you for the £10 super chat. Hi, Caddy, keep up the great videos. Loved your Crash Bash 200% video. Thank you. My question is, since okay, I thought that was a bot. For today, is that since your PS5 video in Christmas of 2020, is it worth to be as PS5 over 4 years later in 2024? It depends on your budget, and it depends on how much you care about the exclusives versus the Xbox One powerful consoles, and I don't know. I mean, the problem is my opinion is pretty limited, purely because I feel like this is a bad... Oh no, it's not a bad idea. This is what I need to do. Oh, come on. Yeah, because this is my job. But I suppose so I'm in a different position from most anyway, but I suppose if you need a general answer, if you don't want to invest into a high-end PC, and you don't mind about missing out on a couple of like PC exclusive things, or you miss out on like using a mouse and keyboard, Steam prices, and all that kind of shit, then I think the PS5 is as close to like a console PC kind of quality thing as we've got so far. I would pick it over the Xbox stuff at least, purely because, oh, hang on. That's how you do it. Yeah, because I just find if I was going to pick one or the other, I prefer the controller of the PS5, I think the Sony exclusives are stronger by like a metric mile, whatever that means. Miropu, thank you for the €5 super chat, very kind of you. Hey Jim, best wishes to you and Keris from Finland. Crash Bash 3, Bash Kanuka, thank you so much. Frost Aurora, thank you for the 3-month resub. And Ellie Bell, thank you for the £2 super chat. Hey cats, fun fact, croissants are Austrian. Ah, the Austrians. Well, that was very fun. That makes me feel very giddy.
What, the croissants?
No, I threw a big rock at a wall.
Oh, so I'm not watching again.
Oh, you old ladying it again.
I'm watching in the corner. That counts.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly go into Twitch chat. So we've got a hype chest. What does that do if I open it?
Oh, what?
We've got a chill girl emote. What does that mean? Share? Choo choo. I've typed it in chat. What does that even mean? What does that do, Twitch? I typed in choo choo and there's a purple-haired girl that's now shaking around. That's...
She right?
Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, don't tell me we've died already. Are you kidding me? Are we actually doing this? Why is the merch billboard stuck?
It's Cash Banana.
Yes, loop. What are you doing? I've told it to loop. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. God, so I can't even have a video on screen without everything breaking.
Sorry.
I can't win.
It's not funny, is it?
Ah, well, at least the title of the stream has lived up to itself, hasn't it? Okay, I just need to get the Twitch chat back up for me so I can read it. There we go. Oh, anyway. Hopefully that will keep moving now. I didn't do anything differently from the last stream, so God knows what happened there. We have Isaac Valdez, thank you so much, with a $4.99 super chat. Hey, Caddy, enjoy your letterbox reviews. Thank you. Do you have a favourite movie from this year? So far,
Well, we've seen so many, I don't know.
Who are you? Wait, who are you? Elfin Prisoner needs to be led by the hand. Oh! It's an eco thing. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's Yorda. Unless I'm completely fucking wrong. Oh, great, another... This is very Rayman now that I think about it. I wonder if Rayman's going to pop up when I do one of these sometimes. Favorite movie of this year? I really liked Longlegs.
Yeah. I like the,
Don't Blink was pretty good.
the,
I think I liked Longlegs a tiny... If I had to pick one or the other, I would pick Longlegs.
the Skinky...
Skinamarink was not this year, honey.
Was it not?
No, that was like 2 years ago. That was a long time ago.
Was it? Oh, God.
Thank you, MJ H Zeta, for the resub. Very kind of you. I don't even know what to do with you, honey. Oh, what do you want, Stan? He's shouting at me. What does "oh" mean, Stan? Okay, thanks, honey.
A mouthful of wool. Hold on.
Deadpool and Wolverine. I wouldn't say it was one of my favorites. It was for what it was. It was fun, and that's all it really needed to be. But I wouldn't say it was like groundbreaking or amazing or absolutely drop dead hilarious or the most creative thing I've ever seen or anything like that. Still good though. Okay, so that's taking us back up. Oh, there's symbols in the sand. Because as we all know, everybody, back in the prehistoric times, PlayStation lived before any of us did. Oh no, yeah, a storm has just hit us out of absolutely nowhere. So if the stream breaks, then... Oh, June 2. June 2 was really good. More of the same from the first June, but still very good. And you know what? I will give Inside Out 2 as well. I found that really creative, really clever, really funny. And it seems to be a running theme with Pixar nowadays and doing sequels that are way more... If you know, when it comes to family stuff. Okay, I don't know if people in the chat can hear that, but we've had like 3 thunderclaps. Oh, we've had like 3 thunderclaps in the last like half an hour. It's crazy. But yeah, so yeah, like because that's what Incredibles 2 was like. Incredibles 2 was way more family focused, where you could argue that Incredibles 1 was balanced better between the superhero shit and the family shit, where Incredibles 2 is more just like, well, what happens when the superhero shit doesn't necessarily work out? Because, you know, that's family life. Shit sometimes doesn't work out all the time. And what would they have to do if they were just a regular family for a bit? And I quite liked that. I thought Incredibles 2 was great. I really enjoyed it. Oh, I see. But am I climbing up or am I... No, I'm going to go that way first. This chat is death. What do you mean? Frost Aurora, thank you for the gifted sub. That is so kind of you. Oh, yes. And Alien Romulus, of course. But I wouldn't say that was one of the best. I thought it was just, for what it was just very good. But I wouldn't say that was one of the best. Beetlejuice was funny, but way too confused, way too meandering, didn't know what the fuck to do with itself, and not enough Beetlejuice. But it made me laugh more than most other comedy TV shows and movies I've seen this year so far, and that's got to account for something. And also, you know, the way they did the effect, the lighting was cool, the way they did the effects was cool. I think they used stop motion again. Yeah, it was very old school, but just a lot of weird conflicting ideas that don't match or have any point. And doesn't really make it any funnier or more exciting or more tense or anything, you know. Ah, there he is. Has he got the broken horn? I swear he had a broken horn. Oh no, it was that. Am I thinking of Wanda? Oh, I'm not sure. Horn Protector sticks to the shadows. Oh, he doesn't stick to the shadows. He shoves his stick in the shadows. That's what he does. Don't get that confused. So you just shake it up like that? Do you just keep shaking, or...? Okay, no, you just do it the one time. Okay, that's fine. Oh! He took me for a willy. You've jumped in on a willy.
Where's the willy?
Well, no, the game took me for a willy.
Oh, I see.
No, was that a lightning strike?
Oh, there's lightning going on here.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, hopefully the stream doesn't...
Okay, this is going to
Oh, was Godzilla? Was the new Godzilla this year, or was that last year?
I don't know. I seem to not know what year it is.
Because if Godzilla was this year, then I would say the newest Godzilla was probably the best film of this year so far, but I don't think it was.
Right, this is a really silly question.
Right? Yeah.
Am I okay to drive when it's that thundery and lightning? Like, am I safe in my house?
Yeah, honey, cars are designed to drive in thunderstorms. Yeah, it's fine. You've got rubber tires. It's good. You're grounded.
No, just because I've got to go out in a bit and then...
If you don't want to go out, then don't, but you are safe.
I do want to go out. I just don't know if being in...
Oh, it's timed! I was just about to read chat. I can't do both at the same time. I either have to ignore chat and be a bastard or play the game great and be the best video game player online. And that's a difficult choice for me to make, you know? Because I care really hard on how good you think I am at playing Astro Bot.
You were going to say Monkey Ball.
I was going to say Monkey Ball.
I know.
Oh, Godzilla was last year. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right, Beefy. God is sensing that I've got a stream working okay, and he's trying to break it. You're completely right. Anyway, where were we? Mr. Madder, thank you for the 5-month resub. Hello, Caddy. I'm probably asking a question you've been asked a bunch, but which of the Sony IPs would you like to see make a new game for? For me, it's either Infamous or Sly. I was going to say Sly straight away. Yeah, Sly would be pretty cool. Some of the... I mean, a new Parappa I wouldn't be a new Parappa I wouldn't be against the idea of. New Vib Ribbon, on the other hand, that's actually probably a better idea. A new Vib Ribbon would be cool. Or a new Vibri game specifically, because the sequel's called Vib Ripple. So yeah, it's not a Vib Ribbon game; it's just a Vibri game. But if they could integrate like a kind of Rock Band, Guitar Hero DLC, get some licensed music in there, maybe connect it to a streaming service, like Spotify or something, and then do custom endless, and people can make their own custom rhythm maps and stuff. That I can't. All right. I can't imagine that would be too difficult to program, and it's very simplistic, and I think it would go down really well. So that's my vote, I would say. Well, geez, thank you so much. We had, oh my god, lots of stuff has happened. Sarah Heave, you gifted a sub. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. We had Connie with a sub. Thank you so much. And Desolate, thank you for the €5 super chat. Hi, Caddy. First time catching your streams live. Your videos make great background noise while achievement hunting. I'm glad that you don't watch anything that I do. Vazguk, thank you for the... I'm kidding. Thank you for the... Wait. I don't know why he killed me the first time. Vazguk, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Very kind. Keris must drive slow and be careful.
I always do.
There you go. Also, Kat, any plans for spooky streams for Halloween? I haven't got any plans, but, I'm sure the closer we get, the more I'll figure it out. It's nearly October and shit. But then the question is, do I go down the route of a spooky October thing or a Tomba October? Like, I don't know. That difficult position to be in. I'm sure you can understand. Okay. Right, here we go. Now, is this a... Okay, that must be a secret. So top right of the skull. Okay, top right of the skull above the eye patch. I'll just keep that in mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. God, you heard people complaining about Uncharted having way too easy and repetitive and boring climbing sections, and then it actually gets you something like this where you got to think. I've got to hammer that in, haven't I? Surely. No? Oh, it's a rope. And that doesn't actually help, but wait. What? Okay, throw that at there. Yeah, get up. Yeah, all right. That's great. Oh, wait, that was just the broken bridge. Oh, sorry, ignore me. That's not something that I need to worry about. Yes, I did disable the chat overlay because, as you can see, even without the chat overlay, everything breaks. I would rather be able to read both chats at once on my screen and interact as much as I can, rather than try to force both chats showing at the same time on the same stream and then having TOS be violated by showing YouTube and Twitch at the same time while streaming, even though I can still stream to both at the same time. Don't ask me how the rule works, it's stupid. And then that means not only does it break on the stream, but it also breaks on my end, which means I can only choose one chat to look at. So I'd rather look at both and not have them on the screen, which kind of lame, but, it's that or what the other thing I said. Have I found everybody? Okay, there's one more bot somewhere. Could you be here? Why is the music stopped?
I don't know. I was just going to ask you that.
Is Squidward Suicide gonna pop up? Oh! There he is! Okay, you know, not a squid, but pretty close. Something from the sea.
What is that? Do you not know?
Oh,
what
well,
it
fuck me, right? Okay, I'm dead. Alright, okay, there we go. Oh, the dead button's not working. Now it is. There we go.
Do you want to just see Stan quickly?
What's that? Oh, Stanley. Oh, fuck. I just realised as well. Where's the skull? There was a thing written on the side of the cliff. So where's the secret then? Wait, am I just being dumb? Where's the skull? Well, it ain't down there, is it, idiot? Unless he's the skull. Oh, fuck it. I'll just do it and see what happens. Oh, no! Okay. Because he's got an eye patch, so that must be where the secret is, even though that doesn't make much sense to me, but, you know, who cares? Dude, has he got like a hot iron flamethrower thing on his peg leg? That wasn't where I was aiming, but alright, go off. Okay, there we go. Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. Or is that like the weak spot or something? Oh, this feels so cool on the controller. Oh my god. Oh, great. I've always wanted to grab an old chin and smash it around. Look at that. Ah. Guys, you know what? Shadow of the Colossus was missing a chin boss fight. You know, that was the one thing I think it needed. Okay, surely the secret was in his eye patch or whatever. Oh, no, maybe it's just here. Unless he's like dug himself down here or something. Oh, what's going on in here? Oh, is this a Nasty's Loot reference? Oh, it's so difficult to explain. Oh, PlayStation trophies. See, they've been around for longer than any of us have. And they don't tell you that at school. What's this shit? We all come from monkeys. How about, no, PlayStation were here, and then Crash Bandicoot existed, and then he came up with the idea for PlayStation trophies, and then gave them to the pirates. I don't know. I'm not on form today, I'm sorry.
I think I'll agree.
Oh, that's a vortex! Great, okay. Yeah, I want to eat them too. And it's even worse when it's like, you know, I can feel it and hear it all in the controller. Bad Dr. Ben, thank you for the sub.
Oh dear.
Don't okay, remind me not to let you operate on me. Azza, thank you for the subscription, very kind of you. Light bulb limbo. Oh, is this a fumbling in the dark? Is this a fumbling in the dumbling? I also just realized that I didn't get the final bot from that level, so that sucks, doesn't it? Well, I've got to go back and get that first puzzle piece from the flying area anyway, so it's all right. I can rush through it. Okay, this is just straight up starting to become a new Mario Galaxy game, which I'm not complaining about at all. Mario Galaxy, but without the cool gravity shit. Unless they're gonna start doing that as well. Awesome. So we've apparently got how many? 3 PlayStation bots around here. Okay. Well, oh. Well, don't do that. I just got here. Bit rude. There we go. All right. Pick up the bulb. Run across the... Okay. I like how I save him from falling by kicking him in the face. Oh, what's this about a DJ Cadence? Shout out to your friend. Not that you've told me what your friend's name is, but you've asked me to shout them out. So shout out to DJ Cadence's friend.
Might be their name.
Well, legally, on their birth certificate.
Maybe.
I'd legally change my name to something like Keris's fiance. Keris's honey. Like my first name is Keris's. Oh look!
That'd be so cool.
It's Astro Bot featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. That makes sense why he'd be here. Let's rock, baby, son of Sparda. There he is. Aww, have a nice wave. He's cute.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, we haven't played Devil May Cry. You haven't seen me play Devil May Cry. The
I think I have.
the guy that invented Bayonetta invented Devil May Cry.
Okay.
So it's basically
Made of big bottoms.
it's basically Manonetta, essentially.
Okay.
If I had to describe it anyway.
Does he have a big round bottom?
No,
Oh.
he has a big round chest though,
Oh.
and he always has it out.
Okay. Okay. Is it
I suppose the way to look at it is what Bayonetta does for the female form, Dante does for the male form is the best way.
Is he all smooth like a seal?
Yes.
Well then, no.
Yeah, I know you don't like. Oh, who are you?
I do not.
Who are you? Oh, Nosgoth. I get ya. Vamp champ. There you go. I get ya. Boyonetta. That's a way better descriptor.
That's much better.
That's way better.
There you go.
Anbuagent, I think that says. Thank you for the sub. Very kind of you. Okay. Oh, hang on. Give me a second, Spike. I was not prepared. I hadn't even had my entree yet. Here we go again. Right, who's in here? Okay, yeah, we got the Jamaican Fizzy. That's what I'm calling these guys.
What?
The Jamaican Fizzies.
Oh.
The most dastardly evil. Oh my god, it's an evil coin! Oh my god, the coins are enemies in a video game. What have we come around to? Hang on. So if that was Nosgoth, does that potentially mean that we have... Do we have... Is that him? I can't quite make out from this far away, but I think it might be. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm trying. Is there like a... Wait.
What is that rustling noise? Is that your controller?
Yeah, it's my controller rustling around, yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay, I think I'm being really stupid. I think I really am being really stupid. I'm missing something painfully obvious. Maybe I should, like, I don't know, throw it from here? Oh! Yeah, I was being an idiot. I didn't realize there was because I was too busy looking in the middle. Because, you know, that's where, even though the middle is, like, the bit you should be looking at, I didn't even think to look off the edge of the middle, which is where there's nothing. Because, you know, that's how you're... Well... Okay. Oh, there's honey. Look, it's black cats. They're cute. Astro Bot. The spin-off game. Made by freaks. There we go. That makes more sense. Yeah, fuck you. All right. Okay, let's save him. There's our boy. Legacy of Kain. Classic shit. Resurrected Wraith. You can't keep a good vamp down. Oh, he's even got the thing on his mouth. Do you know what? If we get him back to... Oh! It's Georgia! What, the state? Thanks for raiding the entire... Thank you, Georgia, the state, for raiding of the 149 people. Jeez, thank you so much. Oh, well, that's really sweet of you. Thank you so much. Wow. Yeah, we were just looking at the Legacy of Kain thing and wondering if I, you know, kicked him in the face at home, back in my home screen, would he pull his face down and have no jaw? That's what we're deciding. Hey Raiders, how's it going? Oh dear. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, nice. Georgia the state or Georgia the country? Oh, I'm not getting that specific. I said the state. I'm gonna go with the state. And already that's not right because somebody in chat said that they're from the UK, which doesn't help at all, does it? But then you can be from the UK and also live in the US if you'd like to.
Georgia's the name, so maybe they're just called Georgia.
No, it's the state.
Oh, right.
It's the state.
And that's that.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, it is.
I see.
You're from Texas? Don't care. Not if you're not from Georgia, go home. Okay, did I get everything? Yeah, I did get everything. I thought I did. Anyway, I should probably, for those who don't know, I should introduce myself. Thank you, Georgia. I'm assuming that's your name because it says it's Georgia. So if I asked you what your name was and you'd say it's Georgia, then you're answering my question. And also, it not only is that your name, but also it's your username at the same time. So you're answering the question grammatically correctly and also answering it in the literal sense, which is great. Very clever name. I like it. I am Cadicarus, also... Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I'm Cadicarus on YouTube, also known as Caddy, also known as Jim. I am not making a video on YouTube, though. I'm streaming, as you can see, unless you're dumb. We're playing Astro Bot for PS5. Trying to go for 100%. It is. You watch my YouTube a lot and want to come and say hi. Well, dude, that is really kind of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, have I got to, like, boost? Oh, hang on. Okay.
That thunder is getting really loud.
Yeah, this is... Okay, I know that, like, lots of people probably think, oh, thunder's not that bad. For the UK, that's unusual. How did I fucking... Georgia, you're ruining the stream. How... I missed it because I'm too busy talking to someone who was really nice to me. And this is the cost of being nice. When you're nice, everything goes wrong. That's just a fact of life. I got the puzzle piece. Georgia, you're great. I'm sorry. It was a moment of weakness for me. I don't really not like you. You're great. I hope. We've never spoken before. I'm taking your word on it. I'm taking my own word on it. Oh, sorry. Okay, I've never heard the name before. So Georgia's a she. Okay, sorry. Never. Yeah, begins with a J. Jorja. Yeah, not Georgia as in the state name.
That's what I thought you.
No. Okay.
Screen,
Yeah, someone said her or she's.
Right.
Sorry, I'm. This is exactly why. I was too busy, focused on being nice. And then I just assumed everything and got everything wrong and didn't do very good at the game, which I'm currently streaming. So basically the truth, just don't be nice. Let people speak for themselves, and if they're nice to you, then you can be nice. But aside from that, when you first meet somebody, treat them like a bitch, and then nobody gets hurt, do they? That's my life lesson of the day while I'm playing a baby game on PS5. But apparently, Georgia was scared to raid, which is really, really adorable. Thank you.
Oh,
why were you scared to raid? Out of curiosity. What did you think I was going to do? I'm not going to cancel you for raiding me.
So far, let's be honest, you have been a bit of a pain in the ass ever since Georgia raided. So, you know.
I don't know what to say when 150 people just arrive out of nowhere. Not my fault. Okay. So all I need to know now is not to bother going up to the very end. More so, just a little anxious, and you enjoy your content, and you're just shy. That's very, very sweet. Thank you so much. Thanks for enjoying my stuff. And also, if you're shy, why are you a streamer? That's like the one thing you can't be when you're streaming. Unless your streams are very, very quiet and very timid and very sweet. Or like you're an ASMR person or something. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look when I'm done with this session. I'm curious now. How does a shy person do a stream? It's like an ancient riddle.
Well, Georgia, I'm too shy to go on camera, so I understand.
But you're not a shy person.
I have to go on like camera.
No, but you're not a shy person though.
I don't know, maybe not.
Wait, what barrel? Check what barrel? Wait, that barrel over there? I did get the thing. Oh. Thank you. I know I have no backseating in chat, but I was just looking in chat and just so happened to see that people were saying that. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I mean, you know what? Everyone in chat? Yeah, I will check out Georgia's streams. I will check out Georgia's streams. No, what was I going to say? Yeah, no. Basically, you guys are very, very nice in chat, in both chats, because I think any other chat, when it's something of me that's being displayed, I would not be surprised if you'd rather me slowly lose my shit and not tell me where things are instead of telling me where things are. So that just goes to show how great you are. The lost triangle void. How could you lose the triangle? I've got my thumb on it.
Maybe it's the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh. I suppose that is a triangle void, isn't it?
Do you know what? Speaking of
wow,
movies,
Triangle Land! What?
talk about movies, that's one of my favourites, I think, The Triangle.
Oh, the horror movie that no one saw, yeah. That's a good movie.
It's a really good movie.
If anybody wants a clever, actually kind of creepy indie horror that didn't get enough attention, try out. Is it The Triangle or just Triangle?
Oh.
I remember when you introduced me to that. Oh my god, it's the Microsoft paperclip. It's the It's the Microsoft Triangle. Oh fucking hell. Yeah, I remember when you introduced me to that film and recommended it. Yeah. You were like,
I didn't get it.
Wait, is that it?
I think I needed you to watch it with me to explain it because I didn't
No,
understand.
well, no, okay. Explaining it was one thing. It wasn't that necessarily. It was the fact you said, oh, it's a really trippy and difficult to follow movie and about the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
And it turned out it wasn't about the Bermuda Triangle, was it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Isn't it?
I don't think it.
What else
I thought that said
triangular?
dashing dildo. Fuck me, man. Sorry, yeah, what?
I don't think there's anything else triangular in it.
I think the triangle is like the loop. Without spoiling.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay, I'm glad that. Okay, I'm glad everyone in the chat read that the same way as well. That says dashing.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does. Yes. Okay, I'm glad we're all on the same page. You know what, Sony, you're missing out. If you can make an Astro Bot controller, you can also make an Astro Bot dildo. He's the right shape already. And also, it can have haptic feedback and dual sense vibration technology, which would be. Oh my fucking lord!
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay, dashing dillo. Here we go. Dashing dillo. Off the time for the show. That's me trying to rhyme, everybody. I hope you liked it. I'm dead! Oh, that was good timing. Oh, hey, Doctor. Hey, Doctor DIY Hacks. That's what... Okay, got it. Thank you for the $2 10 tip. Very kind of you. Long Dennis. Nah, you're not breaking the stream this time. I fixed it. I don't know what happened there, but we fixed it live on camera, so now you have no power over me. I'm not as scared. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Okay, what's the best way of doing this? This is taking me... I know we only just finished it, but this is taking me right back to Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. And I'm not too happy about that. That's still a bit raw. Okay. Why is everyone dead? Why is everyone on Triangle Land dead?
Because in the film, that's kind of a thing, isn't it?
Okay, I thought it was safe to assume that it would jump for me. I thought that was a ramp. Fuck's sake, man. I do love Monkey Ball. You're completely right. You're absolutely right. Oh, hey. Okay, there we go. Right, to the left. To the middle. To the middle. There we go.
Oh my god.
What, honey?
I'm having a woolly nightmare here.
Oh, God. Those are the worst kinds of nightmares. You wake up in a sweat because you're wearing wool. Oh, that was bad. Thank you, Sarah Sanders, for the $4.99 super chat. Really, really kind of you. I always love how when I do something really stupid or like really, really just brain dead, that's when support comes through. I don't know if it's sympathy or not. Okay, that was close. Okay, wait. Who are you? Okay, unless I'm being really dumb, I can't work it out. Who's that?
Eggman.
Well, that's Sonic, honey, not PlayStation.
What was Sonic on? Oh.
Persona 4. Oh, I wouldn't know that. Person 4. Person number 4. Yeah. Teddy from Persona. Okay, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. Or what?
Why wouldn't it be Sonic?
Because Sonic isn't PlayStation, Sonic's Sega.
Oh, yeah. I had a complete brain fart.
That's alright.
Yeah.
It's Cash Banuka!
Oh, Sarah Sanders, back right in immediately again with another, another $4.99 super chat. Thank you. Caddy, have you ever walked around with ice in your shoes? No. Have you? And if so, would you recommend it? Koala, what's the purpose for that? $2.79 from Koala. Thank you for the super chat. Could you see Croc being in this? It's not an impossibility. Oh, I couldn't see who that was before it was too late. Oh God, I'm dead. Who's that? I was just figuring out who that was. Okay, come on, right. Laser, laser, laser. Here we go. Yeah, well done. Well done, all of you. You got me the first time, but then this time you all crashed into each other because you're all idiots. Okay. Oh, hang on. Wait. Is this... Okay. I was going to say, I didn't know if they were, like, invisible platforms or something. Wait, who are you? Oh, it's Leon! Ah! Oh. So it's new Leon. It's not classic redhead Leon. Rookie cop, worst first day on the job ever. Aw. Well, you could say that, or you could say it landed him a spot as a government agent. So was it that bad, really? Do you think the pros outweigh the cons? I think that's probably safe. Maxis Animes, thank you for the $5 super chat.
Oh my god.
Teddy is one of the main pro tags from Persona 4, being a funny mascot costume that constantly spouts bear puns, not beer puns. Okay. Well, I'm glad he got some representation. I don't really know what to say. Dr. DIY Hacks, another $2.10 tip. Thank you so much. Downside surprise. It's like my pants. Any plans to play Abe's Exodus or Odyssey on stream in the future? Did you save all the Madoccans on Soulstorm? I did save all the Madoccans on Soulstorm. I'm almost certain I did. You alright, honey?
It's Cash Banuka!
Okay, so it said something to do with fragile. So is that fragile from Death Stranding? I can't imagine... Unless it's not, and I'm just bit... Okay, what? What are you actually smoking? Come on. Yes, I might play an Exodus and Odyssey in the future. They're on PS5, aren't they? I'm pretty sure, anyway. Alright, so, okay. I'm breaking them as I play. I see. Oh, Jamaican Fizzy. Why am I so... I am so committed to not learning. I should have listened to my primary school teacher when they said that. Okay, right. Right, that's all I need to do. I just need to tap. That's all. I'm not learning anything, guys. I'm so distracted. Okay. Sorry, that was another dead, wasn't it? Raz, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. What's your favorite level so far in Astro Bot? Yeah, the Ape Escape one was pretty great. That was a pleasant surprise. It does make you wish, though, if you're you're gonna go to that effort to, go that far with a reference. Like, I'd like a game if that's all right. I'm fine to not. The games are still there. I can play them whenever I want. But when you're gonna tease with something new on a new console with a new game, it's like, all right, can we have the new? I like this. I like that you know about this and that you're noticing it. But can we have the new? Is that okay? Oh, God. Okay, this is actually kind of tricky. Oh, no! Okay. This is tricky. It's tricky, actually, this one. My favorite cameo so far, I really liked Psycho Mantis with his little telly. I did think he was quite cute. I'm not fucking learning. I don't know why my brain is not understanding I shouldn't do that. It's going against all my instincts. Right. Don't do a hover jump. Don't hover jump. Hover jump there. Don't... Well, no, I should hover jump. I don't need to worry about killing everything. Oh my God. Okay. Yep. Sorry, I'm gonna just need to focus. Okay, this is fine. We're doing okay. This isn't that difficult. I don't know why I'm sucking this bad. Like, it really isn't that complicated, but for some reason my brain is just not computing that I shouldn't be relying on the, I'm still doing it. I don't know why this is such a struggle for me. Like, I'm actually just... If I don't concentrate 100%, for some reason I keep doing it. Like, it's not coming naturally to me at all. I've never experienced this before. This is so weird. I guess it's like if, I don't know, if someone mirrored the controls, or like, you move the analog stick down and then you go forward and then left is right and right is left. It's like, imagine that, but with glass floors. That's not a good analogy. I'm gonna shut up.
It's Cash Banuka!
Oh god, Rhino Theratin, thank you for the 5 Australian super chat. Hi, Caddy, been watching you for a good few years. Finally caught a stream. God forbid Australia gets to exist. Keep up the amazing content, mate. Thank you so much. Oh, you even said mate. You're a real Australian, you know that? And I didn't mean that as an insult. I know that sounded like it. No, I mean you actually are a genuine Australian because you said mate. Brando Geek, thank you for the £5 super chat. Good evening, Caddy. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I'm only just tuning into this stream and series. How are you liking it so far? It's adorable. It's surprising. It's adorable. It's nostalgic. It's everything I felt with Astro's Playroom, just on a bigger scale. I wouldn't say it was, like, much more mind-blowingly better than Astro's Playroom, and obviously you've got to pay for it. But so far, it seems to be going out of its way to be a little bit more, you know, mechanically deep and stuff, so that's pretty neat. Well, I did press square a million times. I don't... Alright. I mean, I'll say this right now. This is already harder than anything that Playroom did. Like, this one bit. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Wait a second. Oh, spin! Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, sorry. I don't know why. Yeah, music is definitely better as well. The OST is a banger. I suppose the way you want to look at it is Playroom existed for a specific reason, and this is just an extension of it. Yeah, it's like how the original title for Mario Galaxy 2 in Japan was Mario Galaxy More. I think that's kind of the way you want to look at this. Wait, hang on. Why did that happen? I didn't...
Oh dear.
That was the wrong button, but you know what? That's how I feel. Oh dear indeed. Okay. Right, come on. The only reason this is difficult is not because the platforming itself is tricky, it's because I'm fighting against all my instincts with the controls that I have as part of this game to do the moves that the game doesn't want me to do. And it's really fucking with my head. I'm focusing, but it's... these are definitely the hardest stages in the game. I mean... I don't know if I'd say they were hard, though. I think what's tripping me up is that I just can't mentally get my head around not using the hover jump. It's really messing me up. If I could switch off that... I see, I just did it again. If I could switch off that instinct, this wouldn't be so bad, but I just can't do it. This is entirely a me problem, and I don't know why I'm struggling this much. Okay. We did it. We did it. Jump, for the love of God. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Sorry, honey? Okay, how did we get from... Protective Android stays with you to the... No, that's not Fragile from Death Stranding. I don't know who that is either. But we did it. That's fine. Good. Ed Stringer, thank you for the 5 Canadian through Super Chat. Hi, Caddy. If you would be a character in Dandy's world, would you be Shrimpo because he doesn't... I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Femi Levette, thank you for the $10 Super Chat. Have the last few dollars I have on my PayPal. I was going to save it up for something, but I gave up.
Oh.
That's really sad. Well, now I don't want your money. I feel really guilty about it. Do you want me to refund it? How about I tell you something to save up for? How about that? Why don't you go and get yourself a nice hat? $10 can contribute to that. Seriously, though, if that was your last $10 on PayPal, and you do need it back, trust me, I'm happy to refund it. Sarah Sanders, $9.99 through Super Chat. Thank you so much. Oh, it's more Persona shit? Okay, I don't know about Persona. I'm sorry. Sarah Sanders, sorry, $9.99 Super Chat. First time catching you live. Ah, thank you. Thank you for creating things that never fail to make me laugh, as well as sleep to, and always wake up to the Diane Weist infection part, though. I can't read the chat and play the video game.
So why are you a streamer then?
I'm not.
Right.
When people ask me what I do not say I'm a streamer, because that's just not... That's clearly not what I'm good at. But thank you, Sarah. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Okay, what? Okay, what? I didn't even see that happen. Didn't even see it happening.
I feel like crying right now.
Why do you feel like crying, honey?
right?
Because you looked over and remembered that you're with me. And then you thought, oh no, and started crying.
And I remembered.
Yeah.
No, not that. Actually, yeah,
Okay.
I'm having a bit
You're
of
gonna
a-
fuck me up, aren't you? Sorry, yeah, what are you crying about, honey?
having a bit of a mare, I think.
Okay, I waited for him to do that, and then he waited until I got to him to do it. So I did what I do. I don't know what more I could did. I'm not a fan of JRPGs. But it's not like a genre I would immediately be like, yeah, JRPGs. I'm up for playing basically anything, even if it's not something I would usually play.
Did they break up for me for my... What was it called?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I'll play an arcade game, no problem. Like that's easy enough. Like a perfect example would be for me. Okay, maybe I just gotta be quick. Okay. Hey, wait. Whoa. Hang on. Wait. Okay. Okay, that was... I don't know how I got through that, but we did it. It's fine.
Good.
Oh, hey! Motorcycle enthusiast. Survival runs in the family. Oh, look, it's Elsa Walker, everybody. You know, from Resident Evil 2, the biker. Ah. Koala, thank you for the $6.99 super chat. Any thoughts on the Dead Rising remaster? I never played Dead Rising. But yeah, sorry, what was I? Yeah, talking about genres I wouldn't usually play or anything. Yeah, so a perfect example of that is I've never really got the whole online card game thing, or like the Yu-Gi-Oh PS1 card game and all that stuff, just because it's not a genre that I get into. And then out of a complete whim, I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna just try out Hearthstone. And I got into Hearthstone like crazy on my phone. So that was a nice surprise. Oh, this is very sweet music. And I'm killing all the cheese. Oh, I see. So now I have to shrink. Oh. That's cool. I'm not sure about the fleshy pink tail, but I'll let that slide.
This looks like you got a dick and balls on at the back, doesn't it?
This is pretty... It does, yes. This is pretty impressive, considering, like, the PS5 has to kind of not only smoothly transition, but also render out the different levels of polygons and graphics and draw distances in each size. And it's doing it pretty seamlessly. Like, PS1 would never be able to do that without a loading screen or anything like that. That's impressive. Oh, right, wait a minute. Oh, this is giving me Bugs Life PS1 vibes. I'd play a remaster of Bugs Life. We had all of the, they re-released the Aladdin SNES game and all that shit, and The Lion King and all that stuff. I'd take, some Disney PS1 game remasters. Oh god, it's more knobby mushrooms. Wait, how do we get away from... Wait.
Knobby mushroom.
Oh, wait a minute, wait. Oh god, I need to remember now what I've got my... Oh, jeez. Okay. We grew inside the cage. Oh, one chop, I didn't see you there. Goldberry, I can do some damage with this. Kyle on the mark, thank you for the sub. Very kind of you. Wait, so if I jump on these as... Oh, so they were supposed to be... I was supposed to platform on them to get to the cage, but that's boring. Okay, right, let's go in here. What's in here? Okay, well, that must be important at some point. I don't know when or why, but it must be. Oh, what was that for? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I can't tell if these guys are gonna hurt me or not. What happens if I try and grow in here? Okay, I didn't think it was gonna do anything. I thought it was gonna go But no, instead it made a squelchy noise. Which, I'm down for a good squelch. I'm not gonna complain about that. Okay, this is important. I'll figure it out close to the time, I'm sure. Okay, that works. That works. Well, who are you? Are you a little bug? That little isopod. Oh, you're waiting for it, aren't you? You piece of filth. Oh, look. Oh, now they think they... Oh, God, they're going to eat me.
But they're cute as well.
Where did they come from? No, seriously, where did they come from? Are we growing cats? From the floor. Oh, God. The real Spoon Master. Thank you for the 25 PLNs, whatever they are. Thank you. Hello, Caddy. Have you seen the Patapon Astro Bot? No, but now I know there's a Patapon Astro Bot. Sad face. That would have been a nice surprise before you ruined it. I'm kidding. Have you also seen there is a 4th Patapon game in development? I did not know that either, but that would be fun to stream. Okay. God, I'm falling into the trap again of where do I go without being too far to not come back? Oh, jeez. I'm assuming that this is the way I'm supposed to go. Yeah, okay, right, I'll go back that way. Sadly, okay, I do know that there is a Sly Cooper bot. I do know that because that was in all the promotional material and stuff. Oh my God. Poor little thing. They can't eat you. You have electric. Oh, we saved him at least anyway. Yeah, that is such a clever, seamless little neat transition. Very cool. Okay. This log is going to drive me up the stream. What is... This has to be important. Oh. Say, okay. So when I was down there, and I was like, oh, what would happen if I... Wouldn't it be funny if I grew when I was in an area I couldn't grow from? That's why those things are there. That's clever. I like that. Anything going on in these plant pots? God, I never thought I'd ask that question out loud. Oh God, it's like, wait a minute. On the controller, their steps are really, really amplified and they make like big booming echo noises from the controller. Very, very neat little detail. Okay. So when normal Astro goes in there, he just gets wet. But when little Astro goes in there, he gets very tall in the air. I forgot how to speak just then. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, this is giving me Buzz Lightyear PS1 vibes.
Get a lot of vibes.
I'm getting vibes from this game like no tomorrow. This game is a proper right old vibe check, innit? This game is a proper Rizzy vibe check. Can I get there from here? Oh no, it wants me to platform over all the tiny things. Okay. Oh God, I thought I was going to destroy the land. Okay, what does this do?
Oh,
it's a dinosaur.
Aww.
And I'm pretty sure that's the dinosaur from the tech demo. Or not. I think I might be just looking too deep into it. Yeah, I know. I want to fall off the edge. More lightning, more thunder. This is getting creepy.
Alright.
Surprise! What's in here then? Nemo. Well, that's not a Sony thing. Oh, well, how sweet is this? I'm gonna Carlton dance next to my one true ballet love.
Can't deal with this.
What's the point? Does this do anything? I'm not sure. Okay, under the bed. Daddy, there's a monster under the bed. Don't worry, son, it's just cheese.
Did you ever worry about monsters under the bed?
No, because all the beds I ever had as a kid were they were too low to the floor, so I never had an under the
you
bed.
had like divan beds.
What?
Divan beds. They're the ones that you don't have a frame. It's like.
Oh no, they had a frame. There was never enough
Oh.
room underneath my bed for anything other than like a couple of folders, you know. Oh, this is cute. Oh, honey, if only Stan was here, we could play Woodja with him.
He loves.
That's one of Stan's favorite games. Stan plays a game called Woodja, which is if he's on like if there's a duvet or something over the sheets and you're also under the same sheet and you move your foot or your hand around underneath it and you say Woodja at him, he gets really angry.
He also hates being pointed at, doesn't he?
Oh God, yeah. Okay, dog owners in chat. Dog owners in chat. Oh wow. Moon Cow back. Wait. No, I'm just gonna say Twitch chat.
What is going on?
What? I don't know.
Doesn't look good, does it?
No. No. Someone in Twitch chat just said, "Wait, Caddy's hair is short." Yeah, I think you haven't been around for a few months, probably, which probably means you don't know why it was cut to begin with. Which, oh, poor you. Bless you.
It's not. It's fine.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's not fine. It made me laugh. It was like, oh wow. Okay. Sorry, that was what I was going to say. Dog owners.
Yes, that's right.
Dog owners. If you go over to your dog and point your finger at the dog, just like that. Just look at your dog and
Don't say
point.
anything.
Don't say anything. Just look at your dog in the eyes and point your finger and hold it. Do they get really mad at you? Because Stan gets super fucking pissed off when we do it.
He probably thinks we're telling him off.
Oh God.
I don't know.
No. Oh, no. I didn't no. Okay, that was my fault. Sorry. I didn't mention the Twitch chat to make you feel bad. I'm sorry. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. It just took me off guard because I was like, oh, someone doesn't know. It was just new. That was all. No, of course, no. I don't expect anybody to know what I'm doing or what's going on in my life any moment of any time. Like that's ridiculous. It's yeah, it just made me chuckle a bit. It's like, oh wow, you haven't been here for a while. That was all. So we're going under the sheets again. Yours just looks at you blankly. And they're expecting to see a treat.
Oh, maybe it's
Oh
just
yeah,
that.
Mum's blue healer snarls and growls.
Oh, dear.
Dog just looks at me like, bro, what? My dog gets scared when anyone farts. Oh.
Oh my god. I don't know if
Oh my god, what the fuck happened? That was awful. Oh, spiders in the picnic. And other stories. Is that the latest Sherlock Holmes mystery? We brought him back from the dead. And he's finally going to try and discover why there are spiders in... Oh, he's got a dog. Okay, that's cute.
Oh,
That shouldn't be cute. That should be really disturbing when it's actually... Oh, no! Oh, okay, he got it back. It's fine. I knocked it out of his mouth, but he gets it back.
Oh, no.
He gets it back. It's fine. I'm not an abuser. It's fine. Don't call me into child support. It's fine.
mushroom support.
Mushroom support forum. Mushroom line. Shroom line. Oh, look!
There he is.
There he is! And he's waving at us. And I also feel extra nice about seeing Princey Boy here, because... What are they going to say about him? Wait a minute. Royal Roller, they'll make you a star. Aww. But yeah, I feel extra good about that specifically, because they've been releasing all the PS2 Katamari games in HD recently. So, yeah, the most recent one came out last year or earlier this year. I didn't stream it because, you know, there's only so much you get the idea with Katamari games. They're all very similar in terms of how they work. So I did stream Katamari Damacy, but I didn't think about streaming We Love Katamari. I did that in my own time a few months ago.
I might not go out in the car just yet. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can. That's hammering down. And then the hammer came down. Oh, are we gonna burst? Are we gonna blow
I
it?
sorry for Chloe though, because she's walking around in this.
Oh,
Isn't she?
oh dear.
Oh dear.
For her. Well, she should have thought about that before getting a job.
Yes, what was she thinking?
Idiot. Do I like rap music? It's again when it comes to genres and things, it's not about like because people I look at the question about something like, oh, do I like rap music in the same way that someone asks me, do I like anime? It's not about do I like the genre or the I just like I appreciate what I appreciate. I like what I don't like. I dislike what I dislike. If it just so happens to be rap, then I'm cool with it, you know? What? What are you laughing at? What was funny about what I said? Chat, what was funny? Rat music? No, rap music!
I like rap music.
Well, do you know what? So in a general sense, yes, but it doesn't mean I like all rap music in the same way with anything, right? So it's like, why? I don't understand why you're laughing. But as one random example, I have absolutely no fucking clue who Kendrick Lamar is, or who Drake is. I know the names.
Oh, I don't either, actually.
But I've heard I'm sure you've heard it at this point, honey. You've heard the whole dissing thing going on between them?
No.
Wow.
I've heard of Drake.
Okay, I know I've heard of Drake and I know who he
I
is.
haven't heard of the other person.
And Drake steals everyone's shit on TikTok and he just uploads a green screen video of himself pretending to eat something while stealing everyone's shit, and it's pathetic. But taking that aside, I know of them, but I never listened to any one of either of their songs. And then when their beef started,
their songs, the one they've done.
no, so them, either of them and their songs. And and then as soon as the beef started, which if you didn't know, honey, Drake was accused of being a paedophile.
Not everyone's a paedophile.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? But Kendrick Lamar decided, I'm gonna do a fucking song about this shit, because he started fighting back. And then Kendrick Lamar released a diss track, which, you know, is a proud rap tradition.
Yeah.
And I heard it, I listened to it for the first time not that long ago, and it was fucking ace. It was so fucking good. And I need to put it on my Apple Music playlist. It's so fucking good. It's like one of the most theatrical, performative, clever. Yeah, it's really good. And then Drake comes back with a drum beat and him going, I didn't do that. No, if I was doing that, I would be dead right now. No, you seem to know a lot about me. No. And it's like, just like, that is not even a comeback. Not even slightly. So when you say, do I like rap music? Kendrick, Chef's Kiss, Drake, that's not rapping. That's mumbling. I swear he recorded his response to Kendrick in his sleep. But that's the thing. Like, that's a music cultural thing that has breached, like, genres and, like, cultures and different communities and subcultures and stands and all sorts. Because like I said, that's the first Kendrick Lamar song I've ever listened to, and I thought it was fucking great. Yeah, I don't know what it was called. Meet the Grahams, I don't know what it was called. I really don't know what it was called, and that just goes to show that it doesn't matter. It could be called Jesus' Sperm for all I care. It wasn't a very good song. So not only is Drake a pedo, but he's not a very good songwriter. Oh, is that Moss? Oh, that's cute. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's cute. Moss is a great game if you haven't played it. Check it out. It's VR only, but it's worth it. Mumble rap, aka Brit rap. Yeah, just to give you an idea, honey.
What?
I don't know the words to the Kendrick song completely, but at one point, like before an instrumental break, he says something. The lines is something along the lines of, "If you strike a chord, it'd probably be A minor." It's like super fucking good, like really clever. And then Drake goes, "Nah," and then just mumbles over a really slow drum beat. It's really lame. What is wrong with you, brown boy? What is Stanley?
It is stormy, so he's alright.
That's what we call Stan. Because he's a little boy and he's brown, so that's what we call him.
He just shoved his nose up my bum.
Why did he do that for?
Because he's scared that it's a safe place. I don't know. Right, I'm gonna have my dinner, which is gonna consist of cereal.
Well done, honey. Is that what you want, or is that what you?
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh, you up? What's up, Stan? Are you all right? I think it's the storm. He's not. Oh, I know, Stan. He's not doing very well with the storm. Which is weird because we've taken him out multiple times during bonfire night and firework displays and New Year's, and he don't give a shit. Oh God! It's like.
It's Casablanca.
I don't know where the cat is, but also yeah, like that sounds like someone is just like. It sounds like, you know, like when you piss against concrete, and it's like a very low resonant kind of low harmonic goopy noise. That's what it sounds like. Oh, I missed. Oh. All right, back through we go. Back through we go. Yes, Not Like Us. That's the name of the song. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to play that for you, honey. It's great. It's super good. Oh yeah, Andy. Yeah, it's storming like crazy over here. I'm hoping that the internet can withstand itself. I know I missed everything, chat. Leave me alone. The thing is, what I need to do, because the secret exit will kick me out the level, so I need to find all the shit first and then go into the vortex thing. Otherwise, I'm just wasting my time. So it's all towards the end, whatever the case. So I think I'm safe going this way. The cement mixer instead. But then saying that, now that I think about it, the vortex could be anywhere, couldn't it? It could be, like, from any point from here onwards. So I'm pretty sure this is one of those situations where you can go back if you need to. I reckon it's got something to do with this fucking music box. This is too random. Can I squash it? No, but I can stand on it, and I can twist around while I stand on the air. Do you know what? I'm actually now convinced, based on, like, the way that they were looking under the covers just then, the bad guys, and then the way they laughed and moved their mouths, they flapped their little jaws around. I'm pretty convinced that they are a Breakout reference. Because even though that's an Atari game, the Breakout PS1 game, they've never done that art style with Breakout ever since then, you know? So I wouldn't be surprised if it was a reference. That is a very PS1 only thing, so that wouldn't surprise me if it was like a subtle callback. And it's not one I would know anything about unless you introduced me to it, honey. God, if anything, I would say PS5. The DualSense is just probably my favorite controller. It's so fucking cool. The buttons feel amazing to press. I'm glad that Steam is now allowing for compatible some games to use the DualSense for compatibility. I'm really happy about that. So that's one of the... So that was Moss, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure that was moss. So, I've missed it. I need to go back. Okay, that's fine. I'll figure this out. I'm not going to look at chat. I'll figure this out. Oh, nuts. Oh, wait a second. Oh, hang on. There you go. Oh, no, I had that before, didn't I? Yeah, that was just money. That, I think... See? I've been predisposed to not do that. I have been taught by the game's mechanics to not use my boosty shoes on glass because of that last level that we just did. So I'm blaming the game for that. It's not my fault. It wasn't. Okay. What the hell are you doing? Oh. Oh, okay. Honey, do you want to see something funny? So, in situations like this, look at what the game wants me to do on the top left. It wants you to blow into the microphone, right? Which is what Nintendo have done a few times. But it doesn't look for air. It can't pick up air. It just needs you to make a noise into the mic. Oh great, he farted. Oh, hang on. There we go. I love how that didn't make you laugh as much as me just saying I like rap generally when it's good. Why is that funny, but then that wasn't? You confuse me, Keris. What are you so shocked about? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Why did I do that? God forbid I called you by your name. I don't know why I did that. Sorry, honey. That's better, isn't it? Look, the whole honey thing is very cute, and it's our pet name for each other, but the problem becomes very clear and evident if we have to... We can't call both each other honey in a public situation, because it gets very confusing. Right, so we've got all the bots. Okay, I'm just going to keep my eyes peeled. Oh, shit, I missed some stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Marceline Hutchinson, $5 super chat. I'm so sorry I missed that. Mrs. and I have been watching you for 5 years. You're one of my faves and inspire the content that I make. Keep it up. Much love. Also, did you cut your hair? Oh, bless you. I didn't cut. I didn't cut my hair on purpose. I won't go in. I don't want to keep explaining the same thing. Chat can fill you in. Or, you know, just go through Instagram, Twitter, go through some historical posts I've made. It will become very obvious very quickly. But I'm growing it back currently. It was not part of my yearly plan. Let's just put it that way. Anybody's yearly plan, really. Rye Toast TV, thank you for the sub. And Canadian, $5. Just out of curiosity, do you know what it means to do the right thing at the right time and do the wrong thing at the wrong time? For what? In what context? Like, is that a reference to something, or are you just asking about what it means to do the right thing at the right time and the wrong thing at the wrong time? Because the answer to that is doing the right thing at the right time is when you do the right thing at the right time, and doing the wrong thing at the wrong time is when you do the wrong thing at the wrong time. Oh, I missed you. Oh, hang on. I didn't realize there was a third hand. It was probably there the whole time and I just wasn't paying attention. So if I just wait for the third hand, I should be able to grab it, right? Oh, the vibrations. It's so cool. Love this controller. Does anybody in either chat know if the DualSense controller as a rule is compatible with basically every Steam game or some of them? Or is it just compatible with Steam now and Valve shit? Because if that's the case, I'll stop using Xbox controllers for Steam, because I love this controller too much. I know it won't give me the haptics or anything, but I just love how this controller feels. Oh, I see. It's a riddle. Oh, so if you do the wrong thing at the wrong time, you're doing... Where's the vortex? Oh, hang on. Can I jump on top of that thing? Oh, Jesus Christ. Have I fucked this? Have I got to... I've got to climb all the way back up, haven't I? Oh... Not all Steam games. It won't work outside of Steam. Okay, alright. Well, that's something at least. So, like... I know obviously it would probably need some remapping, but like just in general, like is it pretty universally compatible, or is it literally only just like it works with it? Like I don't need it to tell me like, oh, what does A, B, X, and Y mean in PlayStation language? Just if the controller itself works, that would be cool enough for me. PS5 controller is basically compatible with every... That's great. That's awesome. I should probably start using them for that. Oh, the bird. Oh, my... See, this is the problem, right? I don't want to be backseated because I just want to experience it for what it is and just have a chill time and, you know, chat with you guys. But then sometimes I'll be in the chat and someone will just be like, hey, idiot, do this. And it's like, oh, yeah, I am an idiot. Sorry. The Ranger, thank you for the $5 super chat. Do you reckon anyone will get a 30th anniversary PS5 before any scalpers do? My bet is no. Well, I'm going to damn well try. Zoe Lanertz or Lanertz, I think that says. Thank you for the 3-month resub. Ed Stringer, 10 Canadian dollars. Thank you. What I was getting at was doing the right thing at the right time is doing everything correctly, while doing the wrong thing at the wrong time is doing everything incorrectly. No, that's doing everything correctly. Because it's a double negative. I'm just going to search everywhere at this point.
Let me give your boy a pat.
Is he not doing all right? Oh, Stanley. Oh! Oh, is that it there? Oh, it's a power button. Oh, so I just didn't ride it all the way to the top. Okay, all right. I gotcha. Right, I'll finish this level and then I'll go and see lovely little brown boy Stan. Where is he? Oh, he's by my feet. Oh, poor little thing. That's when you know something's not right with Stan, because he doesn't typically Wait, so do we... Right. Got it. Good. I probably should put my... I probably should check my collection before I finish a level, but as I've discovered with other levels in this game, sometimes it goes too far. Sometimes you're too far and you can't go back anyway, so I don't think that's going to help. I'll end up redoing levels anyway. Boxel Buster. How are you doing, Stan? Let's just see how he's doing. Oh. Oh. So he comes to sit by my feet because he doesn't like the thunder and lightning and the rain. And then as soon as I bend down to see him and say hi, he runs away. I go, I don't want you, Dad. I just want you. Like, thanks, Stan. He's not scared of the rain, chat. He's more... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to just mute the game for a sec. Can you guys hear... Wait.
I think he needs a wee, but he doesn't want to go out.
Okay, can you... Like, I'm going to point the microphone towards the door. Can you guys hear this? Wait a minute.
And I'm not pissing myself.
It does sound like it.
That's like fat rain, isn't it? Clocky rain.
That is super fat rain.
Yeah. pH fat.
Super... Like, I mean, okay.
He needs a wee, but he won't go out.
Oh, Stanley.
Oh.
Like, I know that rain, it's just rain, I get it, but like, we don't have extreme weather in the UK. When it happens, we all lose our mind.
I know.
Jeez. Listen to that.
Okay, we're going to have to hold it in there.
But there was no warning for a storm.
It probably was.
That is absolutely fat rain. It's what my mum would call wet rain. My mum would be like, oh, it's that, you know, it's what I would call wet rain. It's like, yes, Mum. I know what you mean. Rain that gets you wet, as opposed to rain that is dry and doesn't get you wet. That's the rain we're talking about. But the funny thing is, as much as I want to make fun of her for saying something like that, I do get what she means. Like, there's chunky, fat, blobby, pissy rain, and then there's just, you know, a little bit of a moisture, you know, a bit of a spray in the air, you know? Are you going to the shops before or after? Yeah, okay. There was something I needed. Wait a minute, I just need to think. Oh, great. Now everyone's seeing the inner workings of our family life. What is it?
Is it more bum cream?
Yes.
For your
bum cream is very important for my mouth. Yeah. Oh, what was it? There was something I need. Yeah. Caffeine-free diet.
Okay.
And was it a pet thing?
I don't know.
Why are you going in the first place?
What?
Why are you going to the shops?
I'm gonna go get some pudding before I go to see Chloe. That's what I'm taking there.
Washer fluid, if they've got it.
Right.
Screen wash, pre-mixed.
Yeah.
So that and diet and caffeine-free diet Coke, please.
I won't be back for a while, so you're gonna have to hang on.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, we got it.
Me?
All right, where are we? Oh my god, I'm nearly dead. I nearly got flattened by the flat thing. All right, we got some pixely cat. This I find this quite funny, right? Because oh, I see. Okay, so the reason that this is actually surprisingly impressive is that the reason that there's like so many fucking pixels is because the PS5 has to render each one individually and give them their own physics and shit, which is actually a very resource-intensive thing to do. So this is basically Sony just flexing how cool the PS5 is by having all these pixels on screen at once, because that's the reason why, you know, in the olden days, like with Crash and everything, they could only have a certain amount of boxes or whatever on one time. Thank you for the gifted sub, Anonymous, to Butt Cream Smells. Did you make an account just because of that? That was a world record timing of making an account over a joke. That's.
I want someone to change their name to Pissbook.
Unless it just so happens that Butt Cream Smells doesn't actually watch my stream and somebody just wanted to gift a sub to a channel.
We're gonna try and get Sam to go for wee outside.
Oh, look who it is! It's Pixel Man. Oh, so he's a bot dressed up as Pixel Guy? That's the original PS1 mascot, Polygon Man. Because he was used to show off how many polygons they could render. And I find that funny, considering what I just talked about. Here today, polygon tomorrow. So I find it funny because I was just talking about how this level is designed, and levels with all these pixel blocks are designed to show off how many things it can render and how many objects and polygons it can have on the screen at once without it crashing and losing frames. And there you go. There was one of those people that was at the time used as an example of how great they are. Aww. Aww. Well, that was ominous. Dave the Plum, thank you for the sub. Halal Meat, thank you for the $2.61, very kind of you. I think you should dedicate the next YouTube episode to Georgie Porgy. Wait, who's Georgie Porgy? Is this another reference I don't understand? Is this something like Yas Queen, Slay, Sashay Away, Riz? Is that another thing? Georgie Porgy, is that just a new thing that the kids on the block say? Oh, he did a wee. Well done, Stan. I looked at chat. Every time I look at chat, every fucking time. Every time, dude. Oh, George Wood. Oh, why? Wait, okay. Why? I've already done a video. How could I dedicate a video to him if I've already done a video on him dedicated to him? What do you mean? Is there new lore that I don't know about? Has he started up gaming in the Clinton years again? The most recent thing I heard was that he did a review of the SpongeBob mechanic. He did the SpongeBob mechanic with the bowling ball thing that one journalist was complaining about and was being terrible at the game. And he did a review in his old style on Twitter and posted it, and it was brilliant. Yes, I did hear that one, yeah. I mean, it is just rain, honey. Like, you're not gonna die. Honey, if the lightning hits your car, you're fine. Do you want me to? Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. I'm just having a look. I'm gonna do this for you because it doesn't matter what I say. Anonymous has gifted another sub to Creamy Bummer. Jesus fucking... You're just gifting subs to people that have cream and or bum in their name. Am I safe to drive in a soft top in a storm? I mean, maybe? There's a chance it will catch fire if you get hit? Right. Okay, it's a common misconception that rubber tires ground you. Okay, so that's me falling for an old wives' tale, but it does say if lightning strikes a vehicle, it goes through the metal frame and into the ground. So it's if you're out in metal, you're fine. But you're in a canvas car, so probably not a good... No, the car isn't made of canvas, it's just the roof. I guess cancel? I don't know. Well, I don't know. I mean, you either go or you don't. I'm sure you'll be fine. I would go out and risk it. I don't think it's... Like, there's... Lightning isn't... You're not, like, conducting electricity like crazy. It's just your car. But, you know, famous last words, so... Has the rain stopped? Okay. What would chat do? Yeah, cars are still safe to be in, but we don't know about canvas roof cars. Yeah, not many people have been struck by lightning in a car as well. Like that's just is something that...
Should I just go then?
The chances of getting struck are insanely low. Lightning goes for tall objects. Yeah, I don't think you've got anything to worry about, honey. I think when people are talking about, like, that post I was reading was talking about storms in, like, you know, like Oklahoma and stuff, which is obviously, you know, from watching Twisters, because that's realistic. I think you'll be fine, honey.
It's Cash Banuka!
I think you'll be fine. Aww.
I'm in my storm gear, even though I'm going
Your storm gear is a coat. Oh, I love you, honey. I'm out in my storm gear, and it is just a coat. What most people would buy for a fashion statement is your storm gear. How do I get you?
Right, I'm going.
Holy shit, is that Karashi? Is that Intelligence Cube? Is that Karashi over there?
Lenny,
Yeah?
do you want me to text you when I get there?
Yes, please, yes. Fucking, okay. I was not expecting that reference. Fucking, that's fucking cool. Puzzle cube requires a high IQ to solve. That's cool as shit. I was not expecting that at all. Expecting that. That was fucking cool. Oh my god. This anonymous gifter is going overtime now. Honey, anonymous gifted a sub to I put stuff in my butt for fun. Medieval Guy, 200 bits, thank you so much. Unfortunately, the Met Office indicates the storm/rain will be over our city until about 9 p.m. But anyways, Karis will be fine. Love to you all. Thank you. I'm sure she'll be fine. I would go out and drive in it. Brandon O'Geek, £5 super chat. Sorry, I missed that. If one more person with bum or cream in their name, I'm gonna start AA meetings for them and call it Bum Cream Anonymous. Wow, I think you've got a good clientele already. I don't even know if these people know who I am or watch my channel. I think this person is just looking. this person is just looking for usernames on Twitter that just so happen to have those keywords in them. So they're going to have a surprise subscription when they come back onto Twitch. Parsifal, okay, so we're not doing creamy bum time anymore for gifted subs. We are now gifting to God. Thank you, Parsifal, for gifting us tier 1 sub to God. How are you doing, God? By the way, I heard about you making another film. You made a sequel to your son dying. How's that going? Because Keris has gone to the shop. Your mum has gone to the shop, and I was trying to remember what it was that I needed from the shop. And she said, "Oh, should I get you some more bum cream?" And I said, "Yes, for my mouth." And I don't know, but that happened. And then someone anonymous, started just gifting subscribers to Twitch accounts with bum and/or cream in the name, and they're still going. Anonymous gifted a sub to My Butt Feels Stingly. What does what mean? So a subscription on Twitch means you can watch a Twitch channel without ads, but only that channel. That's what a subscription does. So if you're watching Twitch normally, you get ads. So if you have a subscription, you don't get ads, but you have to pay for it. For one person for 1 month. Yeah. Because that's expensive. Oh, I see, as a viewer, because it supports the person that you're watching. It's not, you're not giving money to Twitch, you're giving money to the person you're watching. Because they're just doing a nice thing. They're just gifting subs. You buy the sub and gift it to somebody. And they've all got bum and cream in their name, yeah. Someone else has done it. Reception has gifted a sub to Touch My Bumhole. Yeah. Delta kills them. Thank you for the $5.80. I'm speaking to Phoebe, by the way, not Keris. Excuse this topic change. No, please. Please. No, don't excuse it. I welcome it. Do you still drum sometimes? Yes, I do. It's one of my favorite hobbies. If yeah, there's a little nudge for your next cymbal or something, lol. Thank you. Or whatever non-drumming stuff you need. Much love. That is really kind of you. Thank you. Oh, shit. Okay, well. Oh, we're not seeing him again then, are we? Okay, I don't know if that was a part of the intelligence cube round. Fucking dude, come on. Yes. Yes. Perfect timing on that. Thank you for the Butts and Glory gifted sub, Bing G. Ribbon Rider likes all types of music. Yes, she fucking does. For those who didn't know, Vibri is a she. There's Vibri. Ah. Oh. So the next question becomes, am I just gonna get lost in the nostalgia and lost in the references and lost in the, I thought that was glass. Am I gonna get lost in everything and just find it too cute? Or am I gonna start getting really sad that, yeah, okay, Astro Bot is great. I love Astro Bot and I think he's adorable and everything, but am I gonna start slowly getting upset that we just haven't had another one of the things that they know that they own and that they can use in their game? Like, they can use Ape Escape in their game and their property because they own it, and yet they haven't done an Ape Escape thing for years, you know? Is it gonna just start getting a little bit too on the nose? Okay, so I'm gonna get the dog. I'll be right back. I know, Stan. Delta kills them. Thank you for the sub. Very kind of you. When will the new video be out? I have no idea, and I don't even want to start making a guess. Again, I don't want to keep repeating myself and going, I know that not everybody knows. I can't expect everybody to know, but I don't want it to become the thing that just keeps getting mentioned as to a point where it starts sounding like an excuse, as awful as that sounds. Because it's not that at all. It is the facts of the situation. Thank you for gifting a sub, Garen Circuit, to Caddy's Booty Cream. Okay, are people making new accounts, or are these actually accounts that have already been there the whole time? But yeah, I'm like, all I can tell you is that I am working on it as often as I can. But because I have no timeline on when the video can possibly be done, because there's a lot of, not just Keris and what she's going through, but there's a lot of other personal stuff going on that I thought it was going the other way. Yeah, there's a lot of other, you know, like, personal behind-the-scenes life stuff going on that is getting in the... Like, basically, when it rains, it pours, which is funny because there's a storm outside right now. But you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of shit is going on, and we, you know, as human beings, we can only handle so much at one time, and this is one of those situations where we're being tested. A lot of shit is going on all at once that does not need to be going on all at once. So, based on that, I'm always working on videos, but if it's a question between I have no idea when the next video can be done, and then, you know, obviously I've got to time the filming around Ollie, which is then timed around everything going on here as well, which is harder than you think it is with what's going on. Yeah, it's like, I'm not going to focus on that. I'm working on it, but I'm not focusing on it. I would instead rather focus on something that's immediate and something that you can all enjoy right here, right now, and that's easier to commit to, easier to keep going, easier to keep an interaction going, and streaming is one of those things. So if I'm gonna focus on one thing over the next, you know, few months or whatever, it's gonna be this. But I am working on the new video. I just don't know when it's gonna be done. Oh, Reception actually gifted a sub to someone actually with a nice name. That was a surprise. Ah, shit. Thank you for to the gift stuff for Technicolor Pixie. That's very kind of you. I also just realized, I don't know if this is going to become a theme, but that was a pixel land, right? There's been a few pixel lands in this game so far, and all the PlayStation characters we've saved have been, you know, low res. Intelligence Cube / I know it as Karashi, so sorry. Karashi, the Polygon Man, and Vibri are all, you know, vector or cube-ish or low polygon. So that's... I do appreciate the thought that's gone into this. I do. There's a lot of thought has clearly gone into it. Oh, should I check it? Oh, it's telling me to go back that direction. Okay. So something new must be going on. Let's have a little look. Do some gachapon stuff. If I knew what a gachapon was, then yeah. I don't know what the hell that is.
It's Cash Banuka.
Oh, goodness. Oh, thank you, Blue Kitty, for the $5. Nice to see you again. Speaking of too much at once, my new car's flat couldn't be fixed, so I got to get a new tyre. Now I have mice in my attic. A high five for the Too Much Club. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, dude. I'm so sorry. Splash my dash. Please don't. You haven't even bought me dinner first. Give your dual speeder a whole new look. Oh, so you can customize the plane. That's cool. I like that. Oh, it's literally gacha. Oh, so it's just doing videos on gacha games. Well, I don't know if I can... I don't know if I could make a video with enough material with something like that, because even if they're mechanically different, they all still operate on the same basis, don't they? So... Oh, God. Oh, I see. Oh, so we can actually keep on track of everything. That's cool. Nice one. What was that? Something just dinged. What was that? I don't know what happened there. I heard something ding. I did get the 2. I absolutely got this. Yeah, I did. So wait, is it when it's the ones that aren't filled in? They're the ones that I haven't done yet, I'm assuming. Let's do a little bit more. Well, hey, you want to do some gacha? Here we go. Let's do some gacha. Right, let's get some accessories for people. Oh, cute. Nice one. Very cool. Yep. Oh, there's a can of something in there. Persona, don't know. Sorry. Wonder what the cans do. Oh, it's another monkey tool. Nice. Okay, we've got some drums. We'll have a look at everything in more detail. Oh, so it's paint cans. I see. It's Wipeout. Oh, shit. It's Pfizer. That's my team of choice. Holy shit. What luck is that? I'm going to have to be fucking Pfizer. If that was a real controller, I would really appreciate that. I really like that. Thirsty Cutlass. Oh, nice. Legacy of Kain. Nice one. Wait, what did I get? What was it that I actually gave? Isn't that what it was before? Or did I give him a controller to control the little guy on top? I mean, it's cool either way. It's cute. Again, PlayStation baseball. I don't know. Is it PlayStation well known for baseball shit? Oh, that's cute. We've got... Oh, that's great. Good for you and your backpack. Yep. Wasn't there... There was a reference to that in Playroom, wasn't there? He was just doing an endless sky combo. Very cool. Alepra, thank you for the sub. Very kind of you. Oh, was that just bad luck? Paranormal TV. Oh, I don't know. Persona shit. Symbolic door. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Oh my god. Have you not got the heart kit? You've dropped... Oh, Claire. Claire, you've dropped it on the floor. Oh, nice reference on the back as well. Oh, Claire. It's on the floor, love. In fact, you don't even need the key. Walk behind it. Thank you, Reception, for the sub. So you gifted all those subs and didn't even sub yourself. You mad man. Mad woman. Whatever it is. Oh, yeah. I think the more I play this, the more I'm actually going to be more on the... Oh, that's cool. It's actually 3D. I think I'm going to actually be more in the camp of... I'm really happy that they're acknowledging it, and it's an Astro Bot game. I get it. yeah, we're working this out, man. Step back. But it is a little annoying. Oh yes, we've got the Katamari. Awesome. Oh hey, Ames, you alright?
I've been achieving some my dinner, right?
What have you doing with your dinner? Oh, you're on mic, by the way. Do you mind, or do you want to? Okay. Yeah. Wait, a croissant? That's really weird. We were just talking about croissants in the stream, like, about 15 minutes ago. Snow glow. Why snow glow? Why is it snow glow? Like, what's that a reference to? Snow glow. I don't know what that's a reference to. Yeah, no, I think as I play this a little bit more, I think I'm gonna sadly go down more the route of it's awesome that this is something and rather than nothing. Oh... That's the save point. But then it's almost like... It just makes you realize, like, how wasted of an idea that PS All-Stars was, and they should probably do another one at some point. Because they've got all these properties and characters. It's cool to see them all be recognized and come back in a more modern view and everything, but then it's like, it just makes me want to play something that's more like that. Like, think about it like in a kind of... Not even in a Smash Brothers and PS All-Stars way, but like a, I don't know, like a, I'm trying to think of an example. Oh, thank you, for the gifted sub reception to Long Dennis. Hey. Yeah, because like, okay, just for like one random example, instead of looking at it through the lens of Smash Brothers and all that shit, how about instead looking at it through the lens of, WarioWare, right? Because WarioWare, obviously they're micro games and the joke is that they're tiny, way too simple games and blah, 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 blah. But how much cooler would it be if it's like, there are certain areas of certain parts of certain levels where it's like, you have to do a very brief Parappa song, like in the Parappa style game, or you have to travel along a Vib Ribbon line and do Vib Ribbon mechanics. I know it'd be like changing gameplay styles every 5 minutes, but if you're gonna go to this effort to like, you know, acknowledge all of these things that haven't been touched for decades, it's like, I think that's why more than anything, that's why I felt that, like, my initial thoughts seeing the the Ape Escape world were what they were, yes, I'm going to be Faisar. Yeah, that's why they were what they were. Not because I was disappointed, but because it was like, it just makes you realize, like, it's great that this isn't an Astro Bot game and it's being referenced and it's all, like, this is all just a big PlayStation circle jerk and that's what I was expecting. But it's like, we could also have an Ape Escape. And if we're not going to have an Ape Escape, fine, whatever. I'm not going to complain. I'm not a game dev. I'm not a publisher. You know, I get it. But if that's the case, then when can we get? You know, when can we get? And if we're going to have it in here, then can't we just have a little taster with by having the dual analog controls and having R1 be jump and all that stuff? Couldn't we just have a brief 5-minute game of 3 rounds of Intelligence Cube as just a side mini game within the game? If you're gonna reference fucking Karashi Intelligence Cube, which I'm sure that only people played the demo of, and like I have the Black Label PAL versions of Karashi and Karashi Final, which were not cheap even when I got them back in like 2012. So not many people bought it, not many people played it. A few people are gonna get that reference. So, it's nice that they're referencing it, but, like, could there be maybe something more? Maybe? But then I get it. It's an Astro game, so it's not a detriment to the game. It's not the game's fault or anything. It's just... You know what I'm trying to say? It's hard to explain what I'm trying to say. Tomato Toasted. Thank you for the sub. Very kind of you. Let's go to the Angry Worm place. Maxis Animates. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. What was your favorite gag character in your vids? Favorite gag character? I don't know about favorite because I just like the idea of all my gag characters, to be perfectly honest. But if I have to pick one as an example when people ask me what kind of videos I make, I always jump to Leg, my cousin Leg. I do find the very idea of Leg as a concept quite funny. And then it's just my leg, and it's just my regular voice, and he doesn't have a mouth or anything, and then he bends his knee down to touch the... to touch the controller. I can't touch the character, so... Fine, alright. But then Long Dennis is great as well, but Long Dennis is an absolute pain in the dick to put together as a costume and keep holding, you know? Okay, my guess is... Okay, it's whatever this power-up is for this world. That's what I'm going to guess. Oh, who are you? Is that Ellie? Yes, it is. Oh, cool. BJ. Oh, God. BJ8890. Thank you for the sub. Plainview Lurker. Thank you for the sub. And Big Smoke. Thanks for becoming a member. Immune Survivor. Aspires to be an astronaut. Oh, sad, sad face. She might not be an astronaut, but she will kill a lot of fucking people, as astronauts are known to do. Alright. Oh, it's the boxing. Okay. Oh, so yeah, Sam Widge is fun, but like that's not immediately because like if you're going to talk about like the favorite ideas. No, Sam Widge. No, I like all the ideas. I like Sandwich as well. But, like, if you're asking for a favorite, the one I'll always jump to as an example of, hey, do you want to see what I do on YouTube? Well, I have a conversation with my cousin called Leg, and it is my leg. And that is when you know, should you watch my channel or not, you know? It's a good, litmus test. Well, that was fun. Yay! Aww. I'm guessing they're all just photo ops to be shared on the social media shit that's built into the PlayStation, right? I'm just double checking that there's nothing I've missed around here. I think I'm okay. Ruben Schmidt, thank you for the 17 Donkey Kongs through chat. Hi, Caddy, just popping in to say hi and that I love you. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's super kind of you. I'd say I love you too, but I don't know you. And that will be a big problem if it turns out you're an awful person.
It's Cash Banuka!
Ski the Fulf, thank you for the $5 super chat. Bounds around till he hears sounds in his crowns. Head, brackets. That is a lovely poem. I think you should go to a slam poetry festival. You'll be a smash. Right, so we've got the first. Yep. First bot, first puzzle piece. We're doing all right so far. Okay. Yep. That makes me really uncomfortable. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm imagining that being in my mouth and down my throat and being yanked out. It's almost like I'm imagining my Adam's apple being yanked around. Like, ugh. Okay. Wow. This is ominous. Oh, I get ya. Okay. There we go. Next one got. The jokes never outstay their welcome. If Calculator had more than... Calculator Face had more than 3 lines, you'd get tired of it. Well, yeah, because it's... I think there are loads of people that get too wound up in... Is the character funny? When I think it should... If you're going to start cutting away when nobody's there to see that... If you're going to start the whole cutaway shit... You shouldn't be asking, is the character funny? Because you're not making a comedy movie unless... And make it your focus, you know, is what I'm saying. If you're going to try and make a funny character for a thing, then make the thing about the thing, or have it be an offshoot from the thing. But because obviously my review is garbage to begin with, I'm just trying to make people laugh. Even with that being said, I'm still trying to look at it in the lens of, is the idea funny rather than is the character funny? Because the character itself is the joke, you know? Not, oh, what is the character going to say to be funny? How, like, it's not about that. It's just about, is it a funny idea for a quick cutaway thing that then somehow can, like, tangentially relates to what I'm talking about. And sometimes it's not related at all. I just think it's fucking dumb and funny, you know? That Joel? Joel got eaten by a pumpkin. That's not how I remember the beginning of Last of Us 2, but I'll take it. Dependable smuggler tells the occasional white lie. Is that his dating profile? Took the human race back at least another 100 years worth of progress because of a little white lie. That's a nice way of putting it. That is a really nice way of putting it. I've got everything so far, yeah. Oh, I can use both hands? I don't know if that makes it any quicker. Maybe I can do 2 at once. I'm not sure. Oh my god almighty, you've got big lips. Right, now it's 2 at the same time. That was fun. We had... Robert Sweep with $5 tip. Thank you so much. I understand your gripe. It's just comes to the show. It just comes to show Team Asobi care more about PlayStation history than the big wigs of Sony. Yeah, and it's an Astro game. Again, it's not a complaint. It's just a... Like, how long is it going to be before it becomes a shame? Because it's like, oh my god, they've referenced such an obscure thing. But if they referenced an obscure thing, that means they know about the obscure thing. Oh, they haven't done anything with the obscure thing. I guess this is the best we're going to get. Which, again, it's hard to explain, because, again, I don't care. It's fine. I would be more than happy. Like, people were wondering what I thought about the Crash 5 leaks, and it's like, you might be surprised, but I don't actually mind that much, because I've got loads of other Crash games that I can replay, and also I've got a million other games that I've been recommended by other people that are in my backlog that I haven't yet played. I don't need an excuse for there to be another Crash game. I'm not saying I won't like the idea or I won't, you know, enjoy it or play it or whatever, but I'm not going to lose my fucking shit over it. And that's how I feel about all of these. I don't care if there's a new Intelligence Cube game or Vib Ribbon game, because the originals are always going to be there. That's fine. But if you're going to do the whole reference thing to the point where it's like, hey, look at how much I know. Do you remember this? It's like, oh yeah, I do remember it. But why are we asking the question of why do we remember it? We remember it because they haven't done fucking anything with it, you know? When you play Smash Brothers, you have an element of, hey, do you remember this? But then also, oh, is that a clicker? Fungus head. Don't give them a chance to grow on you, huh? But yeah, but then if you're playing Smash Brothers and there's an obscure reference to an old forgotten Nintendo thing, it's like... Most of the playable characters in and of themselves are old forgotten references to obscure Nintendo things. Like, even the fact that in the original Smash Brothers wasn't Ness or one of the Earthbound people, weren't they in the original Smash Brothers, or was it Melee? I can't remember. But like, I'm willing to bet not many people knew what that reference was when they played Smash Bros back then, you know? But then you got to play as them, so it was a bonus either way. So it was either a mechanical thing for someone who didn't know and didn't care, or it was a cool reference and a mechanical thing and a cool thing, and everything was great. It's a win-win for both people. But here it's mostly just, hey, remember this? And then it kind of stops there, you know? At least with Smash Bros, you actually get to, like, engage with the thing that you remember and not just look at it. Like, I can look at it on Google. I can look at it on my shelf. I've got Vib Ribbon on my shelf. I can play Vib Ribbon. And it's awesome that Astro, as a game, is using them as a kind of springboard for, you know, cool nostalgic throwbacks and collectibles and power-ups and stuff. And that in and of itself is great, and I'm happy about that. And I've been surprised way more than I thought I was going to be. But, you know, I can't really explain what I'm trying to say. It's difficult. It's difficult to explain what I'm trying to say. I think if this was like a Smash Bros. Style game, and instead of all these guys being costumes, they were characters, even if they were Astro characters, but if they all had their own fighting moves in a fighting game, I think we'd be having a different conversation, you know? But it's unfair to say that because this is first and foremost an Astro game, and that's what it should be focused on. All the stuff that's being referenced is a bonus in the first place, you know? Because it's an Astro game, not a PlayStation All-Stars game, or a PlayStation All-Stars platformer, or fighting game, or racing game. Oh, a PlayStation racing game, that'd be fun. If anything, let's just hope, because Astro Bot himself is an original concept, an original idea. I guess all we can really do is hope that they see the response on social media to stuff like this, and then think, hey, we've actually got quite a lot of history and IP shit we can use. Why don't we do a racing game or a fighting game and try maybe PS All-Stars again and not have two versions of Cole from Infamous as characters, you know? Don't you, Yas Queen, love your tangents me. That wasn't a tangent. That was purely relevant. Anyway, a lot of shit happened there. I'm so sorry. Wait a minute. Dr. Theo, $5 tip. Thank you so much. $5, sorry. Maybe at the end of the game you can look up the robots you got and see how many you can name the game from. In case you didn't know, you can see the list by hitting the PlayStation Pocket in the hub area. Yeah, well, we're going to do that at the end of this whole session of streams, I'm sure. Bum Cream Boy got a gifted sub from Anonymous. Amazing. Sight to Astonish, thank you for the $5 tip. Very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed. See, now I know. Now I know there's shit hidden in these bits. So, hey, Caddy. Me and the wife are wondering, what do you think of the 30th anniversary PlayStations? We love your content. Hope life improves. Funny man. You are a delight for both of us to watch. Thank you so much. That's very cute. And I have written in my calendar... Oh my god. Okay, I'll get to you in... Sorry, I'll get to you in a bit. I have written in my calendar when the pre-orders go live so that I'm there on the minute to try and get as much of it as I possibly can, because I'm a sucker for that shit and they know exactly what they're doing. Brando Geek, thank you for the £5 super chat. Imagine a video date. Hello, I'm Joel. Do you want to be smuggled? I promise I'm very dependable. I can throw in the occasional white lie. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Circuit, thank you for the $5 super chat. The funny thing about this is that the Sony CFO was complaining that PlayStation has barely any first-person IPs, and then this game comes out. Wait, first-person IPs? First-person as in... Do you mean first party? First party, not first person. But yeah, but that's the problem, is that the thing is they've been aiming ever since the mid PS2, the early life of the PS2 was completely different to the end life of the PS2. Have a look at the launch list, the launch titles of the PS2, and then look at where things were like 3, 4, 5 years later. It started getting way more general, and I'm not again, that's not a complaint, that's an observation. You know, it started becoming a lot more about how can we sell this to as many people as possible? How can we get a PlayStation 2 in every living room? And in fair play to them, they fucking did. But then, you know, we got MGS3, I guess, but those kinds of things stopped, those kinds of ideas stopped happening. The existentialness of MGS2 was too much for some people when it came out. You still got your Devil May Cries, and you still got that, but, like, you know, you had one Eco, one Shadow of the Colossus. You have Mr. Mosquito, maybe. But that's what I mean. It's almost like... It's crazy that, like... How... Like, you can't... I don't think they're complaining. What I think they're doing is they've got themselves into a rut where it's like... They probably can't afford to invest in a new fucking Vib Ribbon game or something like that, because it's like they've aimed for such a broad audience now with, you know, Call of Duty and everything, that it's almost like you can complain all you want. It's not about, oh, you haven't got enough first-party, you know, IPs. You have plenty of them, but will they sell from a business perspective? And I can't answer that question. They know what they're doing, so I think they're complaining about that. They're not complaining about their IPs. They're complaining about shit that they know will definitely make billions and billions and billions of dollars. And if you're going to look at games... Oh, well, not games, but it is, you know, first and foremost, it is a business. And if you're going to look at the business like that, then obviously that's going to be a thing. But then don't be two-faced about it, and then don't start saying, oh, there's no IPs. Yes, there are. And I don't think it would take much, knowing some indie games out there and how they look. If you're telling me that an indie team can make Cuphead, I'm sure that a smaller team owned by the PlayStation brand and PlayStation company, I'm almost certain they could make a new Vib Ribbon. Maybe the licensing would be expensive, depending on music and, you know, a new Parappa game then. You know, if Cuphead can be done by a small team in an independent fashion without first-party, big-budget, big recognizable company backing like PlayStation or Xbox, I'm sure another Parappa game could be made, and I'm sure it would sell. It just probably wouldn't sell massively. So I think that's the conversation to really be had. But then I'm not an expert. I don't know. Oh, you're the dude from Days Gone, aren't you? If I had to guess. I just saw a black outfit and a backwards cap. Yeah, I think you are, aren't you? I never played Days Gone. Was that any good? Yeah, it is Days Gone. Brave biker. Better a 1%er than a freaker. I'm so sorry. I'm so behind on everything. Blah, 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 blah. Where are we? Lewis, thank you for the $4.99 through Super Chat. Sorry, I'm way behind on the support. Gotta remember it's Team Asobi that made this and put the love and reach into other dens to get references, not Sony. Well, there you go. So then, when you hear Sony execs complaining about shit, I don't think they don't give a shit to begin with. They're there for the business side of things, which is fine. It's still a business. I'm not going to start being that person that's like, I know best, because I used to be that person. I don't know best. But, you know, it is what it is. Reception, 10 more gifted subs. You are being way too fucking kind. Thank you. Sky the Full, thank you for the $2 super chat. Oh, is there going to be an Everybody's Golf reference? Oh, I thought the apple was the golf ball, so it's probably another ball somewhere. Oh, there's the golf ball. Imagine Sony shuts down Asobi out of Concord spite. Out of what spite? Concord spite? Did Sony blow up the Concorde plane and that's why they don't have Concorde anymore? Was that an inside job from Sony? Were there Sony people on that plane? I have always wondered why they didn't have another Concorde. I think that would be a cool fucking thing. I think it should have said, nice shot. I think it should have said that. Just saying. Dr. Theo, thank you for the $2 super chat. What would a Steam version of this game look like? Nothing, because, like, I mean, I guess Valve, so Half-Life references, perhaps. But Steam isn't an aggregate, not an aggregator. Steam is just a platform. Steam isn't like a brand. So I don't think it would look like anything. Femi Levette, thank you for the $5 super chat. Very kind of you. This is making disgusting noises. I figured out how to use my bank account instead of PayPal. I'm not financially responsible with my money. Yeah, you're really not. And don't feel obliged or desperately need to do it. That's really kind of you, but do not feel obliged. It's very sweet of you. And also, One Chop, no, I didn't hear about the Concorde debacle. So what? The Concorde plane? It's come back into the news. Is that what? And it's got something to do with Sony. To fund Concorde. So they closed down game studios to make another plane? I'm lost. What are you guys talking about? Oh, I can open another hype chest. What did we get? We got Choo Choo Bear with exclamation point. No, the game that failed. What game? Oh, I got a memory card. Smooth Shura, thank you for the 25 PLNs. The game... There is a Concorde Lego set. I can't believe they shut down all those game developers so that the Concorde Lego set could be made. How dare they? Oh, Concorde is a game! Oh. Well, in answer to your question, no, I had no idea what you were talking about. I have never heard of the Concorde. Oh. Oh, do you know something? That is something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to hug a cow like that. And I feel very strange and conflicted about the fact that I do find cows adorable, and yet I'm perfectly okay having a burger. You know? It's a weird moral thing there. And what's weird about it is that I feel guilty, but it's not enough for me to stop enjoying burgers. Where I feel as though there should be a part of my brain that should be more like, you shouldn't be okay with this. But is that weird to not be okay with it when I still find cows cute and I would still treat it like a pet if I did? I wouldn't want to be a farmer because I wouldn't want to raise the cattle to send off for food, but I'm more than okay having the food. Is that weird? Where is everybody? Is that the... That can't be the end. Oh, it's not. Oh, we're giving them water. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, I thought that was balls. Oh, my God, I thought that was bollocks. I hate this. Is this the Sony Deku tree? Nah, not a fan. Not a fan. Yeah, okay, well, so what's this whole shit about Concorde? Another generic live service game out, spectacularly pulled the plug, refunded after 2 weeks. Oh, fuck. Well, hey, this is my job, playing video games. Well, I mean, playing video games is a very small part of it, but, like, video games as a concept is my job. And even saying that, I hadn't even heard of Concorde. So that in itself should say enough about my stance on the whole fucking situation. Oh, nice. I've always wanted an elephant on my back. What does it do? Oh, I guess I need to fill it up with water. Oh, this is Mario Galaxy. This is just another Mario Galaxy. This is like the cloud power-up in Mario Galaxy 2. When Mario looks like an ice cream vendor. That's cool. There must be something. Yeah, I was going to say there must be something up there. Oh, I don't know if Stan's okay. You know how he is with wires. I know. I can't really stop him. Stan, go over the wires. Good boy. You can do it. I believe in you, Stan. Go on. Go over the wires. What? You don't remember it from the State of Play? I don't watch State of Play. I don't typically watch Nintendo Direct either. Like, I think I might have said this more than once, but I'm actually very much just not into that culture of looking forward to shit in that kind of way. I watched E3 when it was still on. I watched it to see, before anything else, the presentations. Just in case something went wrong. I was watching it for the event. The games were the bonus. The announcements were the bonus. I did not tune into E3 for the games. And the same thing applies. So unless there's like a live Nintendo Direct or a live State of Play, that's the only time I'll tune in. Because if there's an announcement made on one of these things, I will find out about it at some point anyway. So I don't feel the need to be like on the button with it, because what's the point when Twitter will tag me in everything that I would probably be interested in, like an hour after it happened, or like 20 minutes after it happened. So no, I didn't watch State of Play. And if it was a game that I was interested in to begin with, like a live service, I'm guessing, what, it's an Overwatch or something? I don't know. So Like, that's what, when you say live service, that's what I think of. Like, if it's that kind of game, that's not really my kind of game anyway, so it wouldn't have been on my radar to begin with. I wouldn't have noticed it in any news sources or anything. Oh! I'm so sorry. I read out a thank you to a super chat, PLN25 from Smooth Churra, and I never read the message. I'm so sorry. About money, there was a Legacy of Kain prequel comic raiser this month on Kickstarter, and they have reached a goal of $25K, and by the end they raised 1.3 million. Well, there you go. And I think that, you know, with Assassin's Creed being like a third-person game, not of a similar vein, but, you know, it's a third-person action game with dark themes and shit, and stealth is an element, and combat, and blah, blah, blah. They could make another Legacy of Kain. I'm not against that at all. I think that's a pretty cool idea. But yeah, if that's just, so, like, the fact that I didn't even know about Concord or anything, it just goes to show, like, at the end of the day, and this is why they're Angry Birds. They're just straight out fucking. No, they're not Angry Birds. Did you guys see the Birds short from Pixar when they're all on the they're all on the telephone line? That's exactly what they look like. Like, nearly to the. That is exactly what they look like. Look up the Birds short on Pixar on Google. That's what those birds look like. Nearly identical. I'm almost certain they're purple as well. But yeah, ultimately, and this is why, like, I guess I stopped tweeting about most shit, to be honest with you. I mostly just tweet shit posts and updates. But, like, I stopped tweeting about opinionated things when it comes to shit like this, because it's like, no matter what and everyone's entitled to their opinion, obviously, but whatever, in my personal view, for my own, you know, my own standing, I suppose, I don't feel like my opinion is worth anywhere near enough to just spout out bullshit on Twitter about stuff I'm not even close to understanding. And that applies to people, like, whether it be friends getting into controversies, or, you know, friends or colleagues getting into controversies, or new things, you know, bad decisions being made in companies. There's obviously very, very strong, obvious moral lines, like, you know, abuse and shit. Obviously, that's like, well then, sure. But I'm talking about weird decisions, like making a game that this Concord game was like, apparently, and losing money while at the same time complaining that they don't have enough IPs, you know. At the end of the day, they are still businesses and CEOs, and when I see people going like, oh my god, Nintendo are doing there's such a great thing they're doing. See, corporations should not be praised for doing a good thing. They are corporations. Oh, who are you? Spirit Guide helps anyone that has trouble moving on. Oh, you're it's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm gonna have to wait for chat to fill it in. Kena, Bridge of Souls. I played that very briefly. Not because I didn't, and I just haven't had time. But yeah, no, sorry. It's not even about people's opinions on Twitter that is a massive problem. What I think it is that there are so many people, like, again, friends of mine, colleagues, whatever, when Nintendo does something that's pretty cool, or they release something that's pretty cool, they'll be like, holy shit, Nintendo cooked or something. And it's like the most surface level, basic, obvious idea that, like, anybody that likes Nintendo would probably have done if they were the CEO of the company, right? And it's like, they're, at the end of the day, they're still corporations. The best you can hope from a corporation in any scenario at all. Have I been over there? I haven't, have I? I think the best thing you can expect from any corporation at all is that they treat their employees properly, put out a good product whenever they are able to without abusing the workforce, and, you know, listen to feedback or whatever. But, like, when it comes to, oh my god, I can't believe they did this, they mustn't care about their fans, that's when I find it strange. Because at that point it's like, wait, did you think at some point that Nintendo cared about their fans? Or that Sony cared about their fans? Or any corporation cares about their buyers? Because Newsflash, they don't. They are trying to make money. They're trying to make money. They're a corporation. They're a business. So I can't even find the fucking energy to care about the Sony CEO, you know, being weird about there's no IPs, and yet we wasted $3 billion on this stupid Concord game. Because it's like, well, you're the fucking businessman, and it doesn't matter if someone told you it was a bad idea. You were going to do it anyway because you're going to do what you think is going to make you money. Even if someone says this is going to waste money and it's not a good idea and you shouldn't do it and please leave me alone and shut up and get out of my office. It doesn't matter. They're in the business of making money. They're a corporate CEO. And that's just the way it is. And it's the same with all of them. They are all as bad as each other. They're a corporation, and people just keep forgetting that. They're not your friends. Never have been, never will be. And the second you can detach from that, in the same way that I've kind of detached from... I've missed a fucking bot somewhere. In the same way that I've almost kind of detached in a way from trailers and leaks and spoilers and stuff, the more you detach from the industry itself, unless it's your job and you have to, but you know what I'm saying? Like, the more you detach, the more you can just enjoy it for what it is, because the system has never changed. It was like this in the PlayStation 1 times. It was like this in the Nintendo versus Sega days. There's always been dodgy, weird decisions like that. They've always tried to screw you over for an extra $1 if they've been able to get away with it. So it's like, it's always been like that. That's not changed. So, you know, detach. And then if they give you something that you were hoping for, fucking great. That's one of the better things that you can hope from a corporation to do. They gave you a thing that you were hoping for. But when it comes to demanding things or being like, well, why don't they do this? Why don't they do that? Well, there's a reason, because they're a corporation and they don't give a shit. Like, it's really, really that straightforward. And then what you'll then find is that if there is some other weird, like decision that the corporation has made regarding your favorite franchise, favorite IP, or whatever, or kills it, or shuts a studio down, or whatever. Not to say that it doesn't suck and that it shouldn't be criticized. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that just don't be surprised. And so many people, especially on Twitter, seem so fucking surprised. Like, I'm disappointed in you, PlayStation. Why? Why are you disappointed in Nintendo for overcharging on shit? Why are you disappointed in Sony for forgetting IPs? Why are you disappointed in Microsoft for releasing the Xbox One initially in the fucking terrible state that it was in? Why is this a surprise to anybody? Because human beings are human beings, and if they're dumb humans, they're dumb humans. And if they're dumb humans that have a lot of power and money, then they're dumb humans with a lot of power and money that are going to use their power and money to do dumb things. You know? Just don't be surprised by it. Don't get so wrapped up in the lore and the historical significance. I don't know how to get past that. Yeah, don't get wrapped up in that shit. Because otherwise you'll just be expecting way too much from them. And then you'll end up just being disappointed. When ultimately, it's a fucking faceless, nameless, blameless corporation that most of the time doesn't have a figurehead to point the finger at and blame. I think I'm doing something really... It's because I'm talking. You wouldn't say you're surprised, just upset. Don't be. Dude, there's shit in real... Like, not that corporations and this... It's not real life. Obviously, it's real life. And there are decisions that affect other people. Like, I'm not blinded to that. But as far as, like, we live in such a huge fucking world. So many walks of life. So many, backgrounds, races, genders. There's so many people with so many problems. Life is fucking tough and shit enough as it is. And you can't allow the decisions of a corporation to take up any amount of upset in your brain. There's other things worth fighting for in the short time you have on this earth when shit is already tough enough as it is. Because it's all just a fucking distraction. It's all just a smokescreen. And ultimately, it's all for corporations that don't give a shit if you're alive or dead to begin with. The world's biggest PlayStation fan, like, if I die, right, people know me on the internet, right, for, like, being a PS1 guy, I suppose. I don't expect, nor do I want, or, you know, anything.
It's cash
But, like,
bazooka.
I don't want, like... I can't imagine that PlayStation are gonna make a statement about me if I died or give me an RIP, you know? Because why would they, you know? And people just get way too emotionally invested. I think that's it. They just get too... You can criticize, but just... You can criticize when it's relevant. You know, that's a coward's thing to say, don't criticize and just let them be shit. Obviously criticize when they've been shit, obviously. But I'm just saying from my perspective, unless it's very clear-cut and obvious, like abuse or whatever the fuck, I'm not confident enough, and I don't know the industry inside and out enough to make sweeping statements about how bad or good a corporation is. And even if I did, they're a corporation, and I don't expect them to be anything other than soulless money grubbers. Disney are a perfect example of that. The best I can hope... Wait, what? Oh. The best I can hope from Disney is that a good film from them gets funded or comes out every so often. Because they'll fuck up in every other conceivable way, and if you let that become something that upsets you or disappoints you in your day-to-day life, you're gonna go mad. Because you'll find out a lot of other things about a lot of other corporations that you probably didn't want to find out about, you know? Anyway, hello everybody. My name is the white Kanye West, I suppose, and this was my rant for today. I love this music, by the way. How do I transition from that? I forgot how to kill these things. I completely forgot what I was doing. I've been so wrapped up in just talking shit. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, man. So, yeah, so anyway, Astro Bot. But yeah, like, okay, I'm not gonna go on much longer about it, but like, someone just mentioned Disney making, you know, mediocre movies and shit, or funding stuff that doesn't make any sense, and it's like, yeah, like, I just find it mind-blowing, right? Oh, sorry, Comrade Orca, thank you for the $5 super chat. They forgot the most important part of PS1's history, a little guy named Jim. I want a Cadicarus Astro Bot to rescue. Exactly. But doesn't that speak volumes? They're referencing the IPs. Are they referencing the people that made them or came up with them? We've had a Metal Gear Solid reference. I know there's a Death Stranding reference in here. Is there going to be a little Astro Bot version of Hideo Kojima? Probably not. You know? And those are the people that, like, came up with the ideas, gave them the $1 million worth, shit that people recognize all of these things for in the first place. And they're not going to they'll probably get credit mentions, if that, maybe not. I mean, Jesus Christ, Grant Kirkhope didn't even get fucking credited by Nintendo, of all fucking people, in the Mario movie when they used his fucking song. They credited the fucking game. They didn't even credit him, and he made it up. He made up the Donkey Kong rap. And he has every fucking right to be upset and angry about it. But for then other people to be like, I'm disappointed. Why are you disappointed? Why are you upset? Nintendo don't give a shit. Illumination don't give a shit. And I wish people would fucking figure that out. And this is another reason why I stopped engaging with, like, you know, trending news and all that shit. Because it was almost like I was going more insane watching people get upset by the fact that the news happened rather than just be like, fuck these people, what's new? You know? And that's, yeah, very, very quickly was just going to say the other thing, right? So with Disney, as a specific example, Disney own Marvel and shit, right? That's cool. And Marvel makes them a lot of fucking money. And whether you like it or not, that's just the way it is. It makes them a lot of money. Oh my god, have I fucked this up? I have, haven't I? Oh shit. No, I haven't. It's fine. So, like, whether you like it or not, it makes them money. Whether or not it reviews well, or the general audience thinks it's just mediocre, or whatever, it doesn't matter. If they get your ticket or they get your Disney Plus subscription, they've done their job. That's it. If half of the people that contributed towards the £1 billion... Oh, I've got to get to the top, haven't I? Right. Because, like, yeah, the Lion King remake, perfect example. That was a film that was, I think, universally not liked by most people, right? And yet it pulled in like a fucking $1 billion+, right? How much of that were people seeing it out of curiosity? How many people were watching it because they wanted to go and see it? How many people were watching it more than once because they genuinely enjoyed it? How many people watched it more than once because it was a fun thing to watch because it was so bad it was good? How many people watched it because it was just something to watch with the family? How many people have nostalgia for the original Lion King and were like, hey, you know what? I don't want to risk spending my hard-earned paycheck on this new indie movie that I have no idea is going to be shit or not. But hey, at least I know I like the Lion King and I like the characters of the Lion King and I like the story of the Lion King. So yeah, I'll give this remake a shot because it's safe, right? And that's the shit that makes money. So regardless of people being like, I can't believe Disney did this with Lion King. Why? Why can't you believe it? And why can't you believe they keep making Marvel movies? And why can't you believe that, like, people are getting fatigued off of superhero shit? Why is this all a surprise to people? Oh, fuck. What did I miss? Disney don't seem to understand that they'd make a lot more money if they'd let theaters play Blu-rays of the old movies instead of this live-action crap. Completely disagree. The Lion King is one of the highest-grossing animated films of all time. The remake, that is. And it came out in 2019. It came out that recently and is already in the top, what, top five animated grossing movies of all time, despite it being a massive, giant piece of shit. It made over $1 billion. Disney are not going to make $1 billion by playing old movies in theaters. Because that's what Disney Plus is for. And that's what their Blu-ray division is for. That's what their media division is for. Why the fuck would they let the cash cow of the Avengers go? Why would they? Even if they got people that genuinely love the franchises that they're working on and all this other shit, even if they got the people with the best experience and best intentions and best artistic visions, like Sam Raimi on the Doctor Strange sequel, right? It still exists primarily because it's a successful thing in the first place that they know will sell. Evil Dead did not make Sam Raimi a household name. Spider-Man did. And why is Spider-Man 3 the way that it was? Because of corporate fucking around. But then, to a degree, Spider-Man 2 is the way it is because of corporate fucking around, and it just turned out to be good. You know? And now people can look back at Evil Dead and be like, fucking cult classic. This is how he got his foot in the door with Hollywood. Good for him. Good shit. It's all better than, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. See, I like Doctor Strange 2 a lot. I thought Doctor Strange 2 was fucking boring as shit. I couldn't bear Doctor Strange 1. Yeah, I think it's like, regardless of however you personally feel about, like, because it's very easy to get wrapped up in the personal angle and the personal stakes regarding media corporations and media companies and their decisions, and it's easy to think, well, if all of these films are historically much better reviewed and better remembered and much better, why don't they just keep re-releasing them or something? It's easy to get lost in that trap, but what you're forgetting is that it's not about that. It's not about that. It's never been about how good is it. It's about how much money it can make, because it's a corporate decision. So yeah, like, it makes sense to me to play good Disney movies in theaters over and over again, and in my head it would be like, well, obviously that would make money because people know that they love those movies and they're better reviewed and they're just better quality films, and people will go to pay to see money to see them. But that's not how the business works, which is why I'm not the CEO of fucking Disney. But whoever the CEOs and uppers at Disney are, they figured a Lion King live action remake, which it isn't. It's just another fucking... it's a 3D animated Lion King movie, but, like, they thought it would make money. Or they knew it would make money. And it fucking did. It made over $1 billion. Regardless of how bad it is. And that's what business is about. It's not about good. And people need to separate the art from the business. You can't link them together. It makes sense to you and it makes sense to me to say, like, play the good stuff in theaters and everybody would flock in droves. That makes sense to me. But at the same time, based on their decisions they've been making and how they make their money, I don't think that's A, ever going to happen, and B, I don't think that would even make them any money to begin with, because if it did, why wouldn't they do that? I think that's the question you've got to ask yourself. If it seems obvious, why don't they do it? If it seems obvious for Nintendo to just release fucking every single old game that, you know, Mother 3, perfect example. If it makes perfect sense for them to do that, what's stopping them? And I'm not going to speculate on what's stopping them, because I don't know enough. You can complain about it, you can criticize them for it, whatever, but just don't get so personally wrapped up in it. You can always emulate, you know? I think it'd be easy fucking money for the dude that made Rayman Redemption to sell it to Ubisoft. I would buy, and I'm sure so many other people would buy an official PS5, Nintendo Switch, Steam version of Rayman Redemption. I'm sure of it. For whatever reason, they haven't done it, and I have no idea why. I have no idea why at all. And I don't work in that corporation. I don't know why. And I can speculate it's because they're dumb. Or I can just be happy that that exists in the first place and there's a method for me to play it. And same goes with Mother 3, you know? Yeah, it sucks that Nintendo haven't released it officially, but you can fucking emulate it. And then at that point, you just have to let your moral grandstanding get out of the way for a brief moment, because it's like, you know, all right, yeah, it's not legal, quote unquote, but if they're not making it available to you, then what's the problem? What's the moral dilemma? What's going on? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I got caddied off. You know, golf caddies carry golf clubs around. I carry a lot of baggage around, and then every so often it just kind of comes out. And this was a perfect example of it. Although I am mostly just interacting with chat. And this was just a relevant thing. I did play Psychonauts, yeah. Yeah, like I'm not gonna give a shit. Like I'm a Spider-Man person. I've loved Spider-Man ever since I was a kid. So whenever there's a new Spider-Man thing, I'm all over it. Anything else Marvel related? Fuck no. I mean, fatigue doesn't even begin to describe it. It's just ridiculous. It's too much. It's not, and not only is it too much, it's too mediocre in my opinion. And this is just my opinion, obviously. It's too much and not good enough to demand my time and attention, in my personal opinion. I would rather watch and do other things than what they are putting out. And that's not me saying because it's shit and I'm going to tell you why it's shit and explain and critique it. It's honestly as simple as, it's not my thing. I know why it's not my thing, and I don't want to waste any more time on it. And I'm tired of it, but it makes them money. And I'm sure like loads of other people feel exactly the same way, because otherwise we wouldn't be having this conversation to begin with. Oh, it was up there, wasn't it? But anyway, back to my point of like, life being shitty enough as it is already, and people struggling and oppression and everything else that's going on. Leaving brain space aside for a corporation's decisions regarding business to take up any like that much of your time is not worth it. Or in that because you're never gonna understand, and you're never gonna know. You're just never gonna know, and you need to let go and just accept what happens, whether it's good, bad, shit, whatever. And that's a risk you also have to take if you decide to work in the industry. And that applies to anywhere. You could work in a supermarket. You're just as, you know, you're not anywhere near as safer to corporate meddling as you are in any other industry. You can get laid off. They can do cost-cutting measures to lower their staff. You could be one of the unlucky people that gets picked, you know? Corporations are corporations, regardless of whatever it is. It just gets messy when art is involved, and it's shit that people can relate to and people identify with. And, yeah, It's like, yeah, just don't allow corporate meddling and corporate decisions, if you're not involved with them, to fuck you over or disappoint you or upset you, because everything they do will upset you. And when you're upset and you're at the lowest of the low... Oh, I completely went past that. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, and when you're at the lowest of the low, then when they do something that's actually kind of good, sort of, because they just did the dumbest fucking possible thing in the world, it then appears like it's a great thing because you've been let down that heavily. So instead, why don't you just accept them for what they are, a corporation, make suggestions, criticize them, do whatever you want to do, but then just sit back and hope for the thing that you're hoping for to happen. And if it doesn't happen, then you can never be disappointed or upset. And then if it does happen, then fucking great. Let's just hope that nothing more bullshitty keeps happening. Because bullshit's gonna happen regardless. Nothing's impervious to it. I can quit now, can't I? I forget that I can just quit. Oh, Robot, thank you for the gifted sub. You gifted yourself to Sponce? The Sponce is in my cupboard. He doesn't give a shit. He's another corporate entity you shouldn't care about. Okay. TNTDMD, I think that says. Thank you so much for the 2 people raid. Very kind of you. Do you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, shit. Go, 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 go. Grab, 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 grab. While it's relevant. Sorry if I'm annoying everybody with my fucking rant. Yeah, sorry if I'm annoying everybody with my fucking rant. You watch Caddy for bullshit so you're not disappointed. Yeah. Okay, while it's relevant and it's still on my mind, using Astro as an example, right? Oh, fuck, what's going on? What do I do? Oh, okay. Oh, maybe I just drop down? Do I? What do I do? Oh, do I go around in a circle? Okay, sorry, that's me being stupid. Oh, Stan's outside again. Sorry, I didn't realize he was outside. Ah. Oh, silly Stan. Yeah, so using Astro as an example, this game specifically, right? It doesn't matter what I think or say publicly, right? Unless I have direct influence or power in the inner workings of PlayStation, whatever I say or do regarding my thoughts, if I were a journalist or a reviewer or something, of Astro Bot, nothing that I say will change the minds of whoever is in charge of what is like a thing that they're going to invest money into or whatever, right? Oh, that was easier than I thought. Okay. So based on that, pro golfer. Aww, it is everybody's goal. How cute. Could have had that in the golfing bit earlier. But yeah, it doesn't matter if I scream in an angry review from 2008 about the missed potential of Astro Bot, or I do a clickbaity video or something. Like, that would be good for me. It would be beneficial for me, and I know that people would watch a video like that. However, would my complaints actually go noticed? Maybe they would. Maybe somebody could, Sony or PlayStation, could tweet at me and say, "We saw your video, we heard what you were saying, we're gonna make changes." But then they're just saying that. The proof is in the pudding. But by them just saying that on Twitter, loads of people would go, "Oh my god, look at PlayStation being chads, look at this. This is what I like to see." Everybody should look up to them, do better. When really, let's be honest, the video I make criticizing if I wanted to make a negative criticism video about this game, which I have no interest in, and I'm not negative about this at all, but if I wanted to, whatever I said or did, it would benefit me for a video and, you know, get me the ad revenue and whatever, but it wouldn't change the direction of PlayStation. For whatever reason, they're complaining about not having IPs while also sinking 100 million plus into a game that I never fucking heard of until 20 minutes ago. And then losing all the money on it because it wasn't very good. So it doesn't matter what I say or think, in that sense, for it to affect my life, I mean. Like, you can think whatever you want and feel however you want, but for it to affect my life, I would need to feel as though I had some sort of control over the direction of things. But let's be honest, there is a chance that all the references of games and, like, old dead franchises and IPs being mentioned in this Astro Bot game are probably never going to be mentioned again. And I've got to be, you know, I've got to be prepared for that. And I think everybody should be prepared for that, because you shouldn't be looking at corporate decision-making as something that you're owed, or like, but this makes sense to me, so why don't you? Because you're not a corporation. You don't think in that way. You're a human being. And I just don't have the mental energy or time or, you know, brain capacity, brain space free to get that wound up over the fact that, yeah, there might not be another Vib Ribbon game or whatever. But if there is one, fucking great. All you can do is hope for the good that you're hoping for. That's all you can do. Because if you start hoping for too much or hoping for stuff that is probably not going to happen because lol corporation. Yeah, like even all those fucking, I know it's become a meme, but all of my nitpickerous rants, like when I got to the ape escape level, right? You could look at it as nitpicking ranting, right? And the reason that you could look at it like that, and I would agree with you, even though it's, you know, I was hamming it up, but still, the reason you could look at it like that is because ultimately it doesn't change the fact that the game is the way it is. And even if somebody did send it to like the lead designer of Team Asabi, it's still, it's not going to, like, why the fuck would they give a shit what I think? And even if they did give a shit what I thought and was like, oh my god, he's right, let's put some micro game WarioWare style things based on the franchises and add Parappa the Rapper rhythm games and intelligence cube puzzles and all that, and ape escape controls. Let's add all that stuff. It sounds so creative and cool and great. As soon as it comes down to we need to get this published, they could say all this shit to whoever is in charge of that shit and Sony and everything. Have I got to punch this as it comes towards me? And then they could just go, yeah, alright, and then just fucking ignore them and carry on with their days. Because ultimately they call the shots. But you know, I'm getting very personal right now. This is why I specifically don't worry about getting so wound up about why didn't they do this, why didn't they do that. Like, because A, I don't know, B, I don't care to really know, and C, it distracts from the fact that, like, there's an enjoyable thing that I could be enjoying. I don't know. I'm just fucking rambling now. Daddy cool, thank you for the sub. Okay, that's not working. Have you hit your gas mask? Oh, fucking hell, it's tar. I'm sorry. It's tar. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't even think that that was something to interact with. That didn't even cross my mind. I just thought, oh, it's octopus goop, gross, and then just left it behind. Oh, shit. I'm going to miss my opportunities. I need to pay more attention. I'm looking at the chat too much. done. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, we're Moses is the second boss of Astro Bot. We are fighting the Prince of fucking Egypt, everybody. Oh, this is very reminiscent of Wrath of Cortex in a good way. I don't mind that boss, even though it's very easy, but it's still, you know, the second boss of Wrath of Cortex, which is the second boss of this game. That's weird. Maybe that was on purpose. Okay, I can't hit you yet. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you, New Prime, for the £5 super chat. Let's see if I can read it while I'm doing this. What about the Capcom test? Releasing older games and judging them from sales if a new game should be made. The Fighting Collection worked. Yeah. I mean, I guess they did that with Resident Evil, right? But that's the thing, like, but for some reason, like, this isn't secret information, you know? Like, PlayStation and Xbox can see what, and Sega, they can all see what Capcom is doing. So then it's like, well, the obvious thing is, well, if they've done it, why don't they have the same idea? And I don't know why they don't have the same idea. It seems obvious to you, it seems obvious to me. Oh, it's boy. It's boy. It's boy, and whiteface, actually a dark-skinned man under there. Whiteface and boy. That's the name of God of War 3. God of War. Boy and whiteface. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to fucking do that myself. That lurking Leagate, thank you for the sub. But yeah, it's like, yeah, the Capcom method, it seems to work for them, and it just makes you think, well, why doesn't Nintendo do that? And why do they have a fucking online subscription, online play-only thing for the Nintendo games and Super Nintendo? Why don't they just make them downloadable, blah, blah. I don't know. It makes perfect sense to you, perfect sense to me, perfect sense to a lot of people, but for some fucking reason, they don't do it. What is that reason? I have no idea, because it seems obvious, right? Bot of War. Oh my god. So this is going to be another themed land, right? Okay, I think Keris might like to see this, so I think I'm actually going to go back to the center. Maybe wrap some things up. But yeah, like, I don't know why, because I don't know how the inner workings are, you know? But it is what it is. And even though it seems obvious, doesn't mean it's A, the correct thing, or the wise thing. Even if they just... and even if they fuck up a million more times, like with Sony and Concord or whatever else, they will still do whatever the fuck they think is the right thing to do. Disney will continue to do it. Microsoft will continue to do it. They will all continue to do it, you know? All you can do to avoid disappointment and upset is just hope that they do a thing that you are pretty cool with. That's all you can hope for, you know? Right, so I know there's definitely a 100 thing over here, so I'll go over here. Caddy is pissed this time. No, I'm not. This is not me pissed about anything. Trust me. When you've been through some of the shit that's happened, like, this isn't a woe is me, but when you've gone through some of the stuff that we've, as a family unit, as an individual with my end of the family, like, the stuff that's happened in 2024 for me has nearly driven me insane. And this is not me pissed. This is just me confused. Why? Because the thing is, like, that level of brand obsessiveness becomes not dangerous in a like not a literal dangerous way, but an exploitative way. These hang on, we've already done this, haven't we? It's over here. These companies will take the fact that everyone just loves the fact that they've seen all the things they recognize from PlayStation without ever needing to actually consider or think about, like, anything else other than that, because they're just happy to see it, you know? Which is valid. Totally fucking valid. Have we got no... Surely. I've got 104. Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. But yeah, I think ultimately that's my main point, and then I'll shut up for the rest of the fucking night. Ultimately, corporations are corporations. They suck. They all suck. They're not your friends. They don't give a fuck about you. They want your money. And they will exploit your loyalty, they will exploit your nostalgia, they will do anything to make the quickest, easiest buck possible. But you can go insane thinking too hard about that. So I suggest, personally, that the best thing you should do is that when something cool that you like happens and comes along, enjoy it while you can. And if it doesn't, then, you know, they're a corporation. Shit sucks. And that doesn't apply to layoffs, it doesn't apply to abuse, it doesn't apply to actual moral problems. I'm just talking about company decisions. Yeah, it's like you wonder why you're confused why companies like, you know, Nintendo and Sony say such dumb things and make dumb decisions and waste money on dumb things. Oh, that's cute. Oh, yeah, you wonder about that, and then you see people that will lose their mind so much over the fact that there's just references in this game. Like, lose their shit so fucking much, where it's like Sony are then like, okay, like Team Asabi are the nice people that have made the game. Sony are the ones that go, all right, we've done our job, so now everyone can leave us alone for a bit and we still won't make another Parappa game because you saw Parappa in this thing, you know? That's the kind of thing, like, they just want to make money and they just want to look good. Like, so do whatever you want with that information. Blah, 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 blah. Either way, I've been going for over 3 hours. I've gone fucking out of my mind. Let's have a look. See, I'm gonna see somebody to I'm gonna see somebody to raid because I am feeling the tide a little bit. I ranted for the last like hour. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'll save the Bot of War level for next stream when Keris can see it, because I think she'd like that. I'm going to try and find somebody to raid. And then we're going to raid them. How about that? That sounds fun, doesn't it? Only one person live? What does knocking mean? Oh, Deo's streaming. Oh shit, is he doing some more world record attempts? Fuck, okay. Everybody needs to go and get... If you don't know who Deo is, fucking look him up online. Dude is fucking nuts. He's great. I love him. I'm going to raid Deo. He's a legend. And he does all of his streams in either a tank top or his shirt off. It's amazing. And he's like world record holder in fucking Spyro 1 right now. He's nuts. Deo, man. Does that work if I do it through the... There we go. Fucking great. Okay. So yeah, I know we didn't finish that world technically, but I didn't realize that Keris was going to leave when she did. So, sorry for just fucking going off on one. I'm sure there's going to be people calling out my dog shit cold take when I wake up in the morning. I don't know. I don't care. That's how I feel. But yeah, I'm going to hit raid now, and I'll hang out in that chat for a bit while I sort out some admin stuff on my laptop, and yeah,